Hey y'all, it's uh, it's it's Monday, and the microphones were screwed up at the top here. That's why there was a minute of silence. How you doing? I see Shag in the chat. I see Lord Bowser. Let me set the couch mic up as well so you can hear me while I'm on the couch, which is my preference. I'm gonna go back over the couch and make sure that it's all working. What the? What the fuck is? What? That's a that is one hell of a delay. 1 second. Okay, let's try now. Okay, that's better. Weird. I thought the Elgato was supposed to solve problems like that. What the fuck could it be other than the Elgato, I guess? I don't know. Go figure. If ever there's a massive lag in the audio again, I guess we'll deal with it. Anyway, yeah, progress with the 7-2. Not a lot of progress this last weekend. I've been sort of playing a lot of the HD 60 FPS is fucked today. Oh, does it look weird? Looks fine on my end. Does it look really, really weird? Anyway, yeah, so I reset the thing and it seems to be working now. Anyway. Not a lot of progress here. Just some minor tweaks. And I also built the just some minor tweaks here in the second half. One being that I adjusted this area around a little bit. And the final area down here has been tweaked quite a bit. I think last time this area here wasn't really built out, but now the whole area over here that you can go up to has a power up, some stuff where you slide, jump over this, do this. This all part over here on the right was done last Friday. But I think the rest of it is new. Oh, also I changed up these 50 coins. I add these 50 coins, and they're set up so that once you get the P balloon, you get them. You sort of have to line yourself up correctly. I keep missing them. You have to line yourself up correctly. It's a little bit harder than just going for the free life, usual free life, because you have to be right smack dab in the middle. Also, I add sound effects to that because otherwise they're just silent, which I thought was a little weird. Anyway, that's about what I've done in the last week. One thing I did is I had at one point a big piranha plant there. Decided instead to use spinies instead. Feel like in the second half I want to pull back on piranha plants that were a big thing in the first half, but less of a big thing in the second half. I think is gonna be the thing. I think that's gonna be a nice little like arc for this level. Now, Lord Bowser, I understand that you are taking down your super world in order to do tweaks. Has that been done yet, or do you still have a bunch of levels up for us to play? Also, there's some stuff maybe we should run through at the top here, real quick. Like 8-3 is hard for you to make, so you give up. You decided to make a ghost house level for World 8 instead. Gotcha. Sometimes you have those sort of creative difficulties where the level you're trying to make turns out not to work out, turns out to give you trouble. And sometimes the best thing you can do is go back to the drawing board, come up with a completely new idea. More of a delay than a cancellation. let's go through some cards real quick. Did you hear about Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Yeah, I'm really excited about that. New Nintendo Direct. Could be anything there. You know, like, I would expect some N64 online games. I feel like a Direct is a big enough place to announce like a Smash Brothers, 64 or something, or like a Mario Party, or GoldenEye is like the obvious big game. Any number of like rare games would be cool to see as like N64 editions. If they had Mario RPG, that'd be a big one for like the SNES. If they had Game Boy Online, that would be cool. These are all just on Switch Online suggestions, but there's also like there could be a new Donkey Kong, there could be a new Fire Emblem, there could be ports of Zelda games at this, and whatever it turns out to be, I'm excited. It's 40 minutes long. That's a nice long length. We didn't have an E3 Direct this year, so this is the first time they're announcing games. I'm expecting some good ones. I my hopes. I'm hoping for Donkey Kong. I feel like eventually, Donkey Kong is gonna be at one of these things, and might as well be at this one. Is the way I figure it. What else is new? There's also a Sony Direct tomorrow. They announced this right after the Nintendo Direct, apparently, like a couple hours ago. There's a Sony Direct at like 3 p.m. or so, in the afternoon rather than in the morning. I'm less excited about that one. It's Sony Direct. A lot of those Sony Directs are a little less interesting. They have a few less good games, and also, I had a look at it and it was like, hey, this is a Sony Direct feature focusing on VR stuff as well as regular stuff, and you just see that and you go like, oh great, VR, huh? Yeah, that there's a winner, VR. So I'm not super excited about that one. I don't have a VR machine, so half of that Sony Direct probably won't speak to me any. And honestly, I can't remember the last Sony Direct that was any good at all. So, the Nintendo Direct, I'm like, yeah. The Sony Direct, I'm like, whatever. I'll check out what they announce, I guess. I'm not gonna. By the way, I'm not gonna stream any of that just because it is during the work day, and that's kind of a no-go. That's kind of makes it non-viable. Both of them are during the workday, so that just don't work for me for obvious reasons. I'm working during the workday. What else? Watch Party and Splatoon is the plan for Thursday. On Friday, we met the sub goal that we've been working on for a bit for Bad Grandpa Watch Party. And on Thursday, I'm gonna watch Bad Grandpa and play Splatoon 3 online, some multiplayer. I got some friends, some people that you might recognize from the chat who have who want to join in on that, and they're gonna be live and on the stream. You're gonna be able to hear them through both the Splatoon, in which we'll be playing with them, and also probably the watch party as well, unless they have to go. That'll be fun. Hopefully that movie's very, very good. Looking forward to that. That will be Thursday. And one more thing. Oh, two more things. YouTube stuff. I've gotten all the old streams that I have available that haven't been deleted yet. Now backed up on YouTube as well. I'm going to start making those public, starting with the Donkey Kong Country streams I did through the last couple of weeks, and also the recent streams, the most recent ones, and we'll see how that goes. I got the idea just talking to Rock Party, who is telling me that the first streams that he posted on YouTube got like 50 views, which shocked the hell out of me. Like, holy shit, that seems like a lot for just random random Twitch VOD without any audience. But then again, hey, if you were talking to like views on Twitch, 50 would be killing it. 50 is killing it right out the gates. So like, damn, if you can just get that right out the gates, I want to see how, if these very good DKC VODs can make a dent, whatever. I'm curious. I got all the videos all uploaded and stuff. I had to manually edit a few of them in ways, and that took a bit to process. That's all done now. I just now need to pick thumbnails and manage like chapter stuff, and that'll go up in the next week or so, I would imagine. Maybe over the next few days. I need to record. I want to record like an introduction video just to be like, hey, this is my channel. I'm over on Twitch. Here's the channel trailer. Yada yada yada, and sort of like give a little introduction to me and my stuff. But once that's done, stuff will start getting posted there and will not be lost into the future. It's kind of a shame that I started this right after the first of the Link to the Between Worlds VODs went offline. That would have been the perfect starting point. Alas, the first one is gone, so, hey, it is what it is. Next card. Yes, there is still brand new UI for Super Mario Maker 2 viewer levels. As you can see at the bottom, it's a lot fancier than what I had before. In that direction. Yes, that direction. It's hard to point. It's quite nice, it's quite fancy, and it has both a small version and a big version. And I can make it appear on different views other than the Mario Maker view. Though, in views other than the Mario Maker one, it'll always be the minimal version rather than the big version. Anyway, that's all that. That's all the preamble I wanted to go through. Let's go ahead and see some of these levels, starting with Lord Bowser's one. There it is, the full version of the thing. Hey, and let me see if I can read that. NSGRSRXRGNX. How you doing? What should I call you? NSG. That's your name, NSG. Hello, NSG. How you doing? Thank you for the level. All right. Really, still just pleased the fuck with this. With the new Mario Maker overlay. It's just really lovely and looks really nice. I will say I was seeing some weirdness with it when switching scenes before I started the stream. Now that I got it on multiple scenes basically, but it seems to be working now. So whatever. If it does not work, I'll just have to like pull it down, pull it back up, and until it does work, I guess. What are you gonna do? Lemmy's Factory, 7C. Let's go. Let's put up a 15-minute timer. And by the way, let me say, for those who are new, those who don't know how we do things here. If you are here when your level is up, I give it the full time of day. Hello, Gregory Spike. If you are here when your level is up, I give your level the full time of day, which means 15 minutes plus 5 last tries, if that's not enough. If you are not here, I still play the level, but I only give it 2 tries, or it will be in very nearly, but not quite sudden death, in which I only get 2 tries refreshing at checkpoints. So that's the setup. That's how we do things. I think it's a bit of fun. Interesting little puzzle here. Gotta use the thing to break through the wall. Cleverly done. Look at this. I bet you. Yeah. You can open this pipe to get to a secret area. It's a neat little thing. There we go. Whee! Nice. That's a well put together little bonus room, Lord Bowser. I like it. You don't see, you know, I say things like this all the time, but you don't see redirecting of Mega Koopas very much as a mechanic. It's very rare, and I think you used it very well in this level. Kind of sparingly, not super heavy, but still in a way where you know you can't engage with it. So please. I like the guys coming in, dropping stuff on you. That's really well done. Dropping additional things on you. Fuck. Lemmy Koopa, yeah, Lemmy Koopas, that's right. Ooh, challenging boss. If only just because of how long Lemmy takes to become vulnerable again. And jump over. You can jump over the laser beams if it's going to be a problem. So it's not like it's impossible to avoid, it's just kind of hard. World 8. What those letters mean. Letters. The letter and the number means. Thank you for the level, Lord Bowser. Quite nice. Let's go ahead and hit complete and see the next one. Alright, next up we got NSG. Go ahead and confirm, NSG, that you're still here. You know, you don't have to say anything fancy. Just say anything at all. I will know. I will be able to tell by your presence that you are still around and waiting. Good luck, have fun, it says NSG. Great, there you go. Let me reset that timer. And finish punching in this code. 8MG. Been playing a lot of Splatoon over the weekend. You know, I said I didn't know how much into the multiplayer I was going to get because it's a short, easy level for beginners, 0% clear rate. I don't know about that. Let's see what it is. I didn't know how deep into it I was going to get, and it turns out it was very easy to just keep on playing and queuing up for matches. It was very easy to just keep on playing and queuing up for matches over the weekend. And I just got a lot. Hello, Matt DeMaker. I just got a lot of Splatoon in. Had a great time, too. I mentioned it on the last stream. The covert umbrella in Splatoon, I think, is my favorite weapon. Covert umbrella, hello, Maker. Covert umbrella, whatever it's called, is my favorite of the available weapons, and it's just really fun and it allows you to have a good deal of survivability, a surprising amount, in fact, which I think is really nice. You really have to hold right coming out of that door. Maybe not just hold right. Holding right does not quite do ya. Right. But yeah, so having a lot of fun with that. Just playing a lot of Turf War. Really having fun getting deep into enemy territory and just being a real nuisance. I find that really, really super fun and gratifying. On, like I said earlier, Thursday, gonna be playing some more of that on stream with some folks. I think that would be fun. I think that sounds like a good time. Also, watch party on Thursday. That game's really good. I haven't done so much of the single player. Actually, it turns out I've been mostly just doing the thing, the multiplayer. You know, sort of just sitting back, listening to a podcast, and letting like You think that there might be something to like letting the water go all the way up? I know this is the sound changed. Also, I have to kill dry bones. I don't know if you noticed. There's a clear condition for dry bones, dry fish, dry fish. What are they called? Fish bones. Water's going down. Okay, well, it's probably not waiting. What the fuck? How did I do it that time? Well, isn't this fun? Geez, this is unpleasant, isn't it? Sorry, folks. The background just keeps quaking. The background is shaking under the pressure of these, like, motherfuckers. Oh my god! No! I thought that the guys coming out would kill the remaining guys. Damn, man. Let's see another card while we're dealing with this whole maze situation. Do you hear about Splatoon 3 sales? Apparently, what they're saying is it's, in Japan at least, Splatoon 3 sold faster than any game in all of Japan. Literally any other game in a 3-day period. Splatoon 3 is number one, not just for Nintendo, but for all games, all time. Which is pretty amazing, right? I mean, it's just Splatoon, but it's selling like fucking gangbusters over there, and probably over here as well. It's good. I'm happy for it, you know. Hey, it's earned. Splatoon is very good. I'm having a great time with it. One thing apparently they added in Splatoon 3, I've heard that this is new. In Splatoon 3, when you finish a thing, it gives you like Overwatch style amendments, right? Where it's like, hey, you were the #1 inker on your team. You inked the most territory. Or, hey, you are the #1 inker of the enemy base, or your base, or, you know, some other such accommodations like, oh, you traveled the farthest, you used the most ink. And these sorts of commendations take a little bit of the sting out of losing, I think, which is nice. I think that helps a lot to making it a very pleasant thing to just continue playing Splatoon. The only thing I think that is a little less pleasant is that there's only 2 maps in the queue at any given time, which I still think is too few. And also, just by the nature of it, man, all you need is just one unlucky streak of like level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1, like 5 times in a row, and you'd be like, man, I just want the other level now. And it's so maddening. It's like, man, after I play the same level 3 times in a row, how about you just give me the other level? You know, I'll be queuing up going like, god damn it, I want this to be the other level, and if it's not, I'm gonna be really upset. And then it's not, and I'm like, ah, damn it! Next time we'll get the other level. I'm so tired of this one. But hey, you know, that's the game. And there are ways of, like, switching it up, but they all involve, like, playing other modes, and I feel like Turf War is the best mode. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but Turf War is the mode that Splatoon was made for. That is my opinion. I think it'd be hard to argue that that Turf War is not the ideal of Splatoon. Just painting a land, painting a whole area. Just going through a map, painting it as much as you can, and you know, trying to stop your enemies from doing the same. I guess there is some argument that it's a little too swingy for a serious competitive mode, which is why all the other modes are like, oh, it's like King of the Hill or something. You know, it's like King of the Hill or like payload type maps, type modes. And well, I think the weirdest one is obviously Clams. I just don't get that one. I will never play that one again. But to me, these modes are more of like a side distraction. You know, you play them for a minute. You're like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And you do something else because they're only kind of interesting. Boy, this level is, I can see why no one's ever cleared it. See another one. Marvel Snap, confirmed for October 13th. There was like a Disney Direct on Friday, apparently. And one of the announcements was that, Marvel Snap, the card game made by, Hearthstone's Ben Brode, you know, and his new team. That's, you know, his new team, he went independent and all. That's confirmed for October, which I'm really excited for. You know, hey, I loved Hearthstone. I love Ben Brode. I will absolutely check out his new game. I will check out all the new games of the Blizzard emigres. Emigre, the right word? The ones that are exiting Blizzard, going to do their own things. I think it's going to be very interesting as all of them start having games to look at. And hopefully they'll all be really good ones. We got past the fire bar, the flame once, just by running to the right, and god damn if I don't know how I did it. Maybe you have to, like, hold on the thing rather than... Maybe you have to, like, take a second. Not sure how I got through that one time, but, you know, it's possible. It's possible. Maybe that was because I waited a bit. You think that could be it? Was that the time I waited a while? I don't know how that would make a difference, but... maybe it does. It's not like a P block was hit or something. Right? Let's try waiting until the water goes up and there's like a change in the annoying sounds. By the way, let me... You know what? Why don't I drop that insufferable sound a good bit? How about there? Okay. It started making a second sound. Gonna go through now. Now. Run right and jump across instead of falling, says NSG. Huh. I got through one time without any special effort. So I was thinking that maybe that would be something that I could do multiple times, but I'll try that rather than falling down into the thing. Got about 3.5 minutes left, folks. Anyway, yeah, Marvel Snap. Really looking forward to that. That's on, I think it's on phones to begin with, but maybe it's also going to be, you know, actually on PCs or something. I could totally stream that when it comes out for a bit. I could stream anything, you know. I could absolutely stream a little bit of anything. with the exception of pornographic games. Can't stream those. Apparently, Immortality, the new game from Her Story creator, is apparently very pornographic, very adult. I was thinking about trying that, but I heard Voidburger from Giant Bomb say that it was. I don't think she liked it. I don't think she liked it, and hey, I would take her. I'm happy taking her opinion as just like a good rule of thumb. What is going on here? I accidentally closed the path for myself. Anyway, hey, we got to a new area. God, look, these guys, they're making such a commotion. Jesus. Nothing over here. Please tell me there's no... Wait, this pipe. This pipe is something. What is this? Okay. A new area. We could turn up the volume now that it's not so horrible. Let's see. Trying to read what it says on OBS. That's about right. More or less. My only choice is to just jump. Turn it down now. For the commotion again. We're back to hit the commotion. Okay. Fuck. We have about 30 seconds left. Thank you for a level. We have five tries after the timer runs out in 30 seconds. So, this is not the end, but these 5 tries, I think they might go somewhat fast. 15 seconds. Oh, there we go. Hey, that's that is that. Let's get these last tries up. We have 5 last tries. Hello, BB bug out. If you're wondering, the music is low right now because this level has a real commotion in it, and it's very unpleasant. I don't want to necessarily... I'm going to turn it up as soon as we're done with this level. How you doing? Thank you for the level. And then also, much obliged for the follow as well. Nice vibe. Thank you. I treasure. I value my vibe. Okay, shit. Did I die? Did I die after doing the 5 tries left once? We'll say no. I'm not sure if I did. Let's just carry on. What? Oh shit. Well, let's go left. Let's go left. Fuck. Oh, that's the first try. No, that's the second try. That's the third try. Fourth try, not so fragile. Look at that, we made it through the thing. Ah! Ah! Okay, let's go this way. Fuck! Okay. Here we go. Fuck. Get out of there. Get out of there, you guys. Clear the fuck out. Thank you. Why don't we go through the pipe again? We'll go through the pipe again. We'll do this area. Okay, we'll turn the volume back up now that we're in a... Now that there's not all that commotion. Uh, uh. Okay, maybe you can't make that jump. Maybe you can't make that jump. Very possible. We're on our last try here. Oops, that's the last try. Thank you for the level. Wasn't able to do it. You get a like, though. That was indeed a music level of a sort. Hang on, let me put the volume back to where it goes. I'm gonna get a little closer to the preview monitor so I can see the numbers on the audio mixer. There you go. You're next. Be bug out. I don't think so. There's 4 in the queue right now, so that would mean there's 3 ahead of you. And NSG saying, "I almost beat it." Wow, I'm happy to hear that. That was close then. The next in the queue is Mr. Gregory Spike. Go ahead and confirm. By the way, for those who don't know, haven't been here. The way that this works is that if you are here, I will give your level the full time of day, which is to say, outside the lightning round, 15 minutes plus 5 last tries, if that's not enough. If you're not here, I still play the level, but I only give it 2 tries, because it'll be in very nearly but not quite sudden death. 2 tries, refreshing at checkpoints. That will be the way we do it. So, you know, I think that's a nice compromise between you know, valuing and prioritizing the people who are present, and also playing more levels and having a bit of fun while doing so. I think that's just good. Gregory Spike, could you please confirm? Let me at Gregory Spike. Mr. Gregory Spike, please. Gregory Spike, if you could please confirm. Let me see what we want to do here. Hey, try any Sonic. Okay, cool. So last time we've done Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. Well, I think we need to do Sonic Boss. That seems like the right thing to do. Putting up the timer for 15 minutes, and let's go. We gotta beat a Boom Boom. Ah!
Oh no!
Okay. I said before I appreciate the oh, look at that. We get this. I appreciate the thing you do. Maybe not the thing you do. The thing that is done in levels like this that are sort of inspired by a specific traditional platformer, right? I think that's rad. Sure how you're supposed to do that, if not the way I did it exactly. That seemed to work. Also, there's totally stars in that tree, huh? That'd be the fastest way to get it. You run and you do the star, and you get the mushroom and the star, and you kill it in 1 hit. That'd be how the 11-second clear did it. Nice little boss fights. Nice, nice. Try other one. You can put that in the queue now that I finished that one. Go ahead and put your code back in, and we'll get to that when we get around the horn one more time, Gregory Spike. You know how it is. You know, one level per rotation. You know. And by the way, once I complete a level, you can feel free to put another one in, so long as the queue is open, which you can see down at the bottom right, whether it is. You know, I now have this fancy new UI, which I put together. I introduced it on last Friday, replacing the old UI, and it has all this nice thing, which allows me to switch, like, oh, the queue is closed, the queue is open. And also, I can switch between a minimal version of the queue and one that has the current level in it. By the way, Lord Bowser, please confirm. You know, and I think that is just neat as hell. Isn't that neat? Isn't that fucking neat? Yeah, that's just fucking cool. I love how once I got this working, I was just like, oh shit, this is good. This is just way better than what I had before, which is very just like, yeah, I put the overlay into OBS, and that was that. You know, and I made it, I colored it sort of blue for some reason. I thought that was a good color. Lord Bowser says, oh no, I am here. Hell yeah. And, you know, now I have one. It's based off, like, Mario Maker's UI. And I think it looks quite nice. I even grabbed the font of Mario Maker, and I used that to do the, you know, some of the, you know, like the queue is open, now playing. That's all in the Mario Maker font. The overlays are not, though, because, well, not only could you not do that in, like, a overlay from somewhere else, but, you know, that'd be... Well, also, you know, not everything in Mario Maker is using that funny font. In fact, most things in this do not. In point of fact, but I think it's cool to have some things using that fancy font. One airship, Roy's Express. Let's go. Put on 15 minutes. And let's get going. Auto-scroller. And you've used the auto-scroller to make the train look like a train. I like it. You know, you can't see the ground necessarily, so you can imagine a lot of the time that it's just going by. I don't know if you could have controlled the, probably not. I wonder if there would be a way to, like, make the up-down motion of the auto-scroll, like, stabilize the up-down motion of the stage, you know? This archetype, as a rule, goes up and down regularly. I wonder if you can counteract that with a little bit of custom scroll. I like it when you can't see the ground. I think that's the best. I think that's the best version of this. That like feels the most convincing as a moving train. You know, if you can't see the ground, then it's static. Or even if you try to go down, like you could just die because I'm in a pit. You don't know if the custom scroll counteracts the bobbing or can counteract the bobbing. Oh, I'm sure, like, I think this is custom scroll, right? I mean, I get to the top, it doesn't go up. I'm just wondering if you could, like, set the custom scroll to go up and down in opposite motion to the screen bob. I wonder. I would do that, and I would put a pit under the actual thing. Hey, Got That Money, how you doing? It's been a while. Got That Money is a fantastic maker, one I've followed for years, even before I was streaming, on account of his levels are very good. Hey. How's it going, Got That Money? You got something for me? I will say, I haven't been keeping up on, like, the levels of people I've been following in the last couple of months, I would say. Just because, I guess, you know, hey, I've been streaming. doing a lot of viewer levels. Getting the time to actually play levels outside of streams is a little bit much right now. I'm very busy when I'm not streaming. Or maybe I'm not very busy, but like I got a million other things I want to do other than play more and more levels. What? For the door. Just a way to get the flagpole. That's nice. Hey, Paul. How's it going? Paul is here. You've been really busy lately, but trying to get into a little bit of level making. That's great. Got that money. You made a train level, but I'm gonna make it longer before I upload the world. Gotcha. I guess this is an airship, not necessarily a train, even though it says it's Roy Express, but it is an airship. I guess it's a train on an airship. Fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit complete. I'll say, when you've been making for a while, it can sometimes be hard to keep going. You know what? Why don't I show my own level really fast? Maybe I showed a little bit of it at the top. By the way, got that many. Check out the new Mario Maker UI. New Mario Maker UI I got. Allows me to minimize it. Minimize the part where it says now playing. Let me show you the level I'm currently working on. This is Cold Ice Comet. It is the 7-2 of my Super World. And my main inspiration for it is Ramby Rumble from DKC2. And that it is a level where in the first half you go up, and the second one you go down. I have uploaded quite a few since you've been away. Yeah, I've gotten up to World 7. I've gotten, I don't know when the last time you were playing Mario Maker, but I've done in the last couple of months worlds. I finished World 4 probably around February or something. World 5 sometime around May. World 6 got finished over the summer. And yeah, now working on World 7, which is a pretty tough world, I guess. At least the first level was. The more levels I do, the more I feel like I need to get fancy and need to bring out some big ideas and use enemies and such that I haven't used before. Like in this case, I'm using Lakitus. The level is also going to be built around sliding. And by the way, all this area right here, this is not ready. This is not good. I'm probably going to delete most of this stuff. But there are some ideas here I like this part where you slide under a thing and grab onto a vine. I think that's really cool. This is also kind of cool where you can get a shortcut by spin jumping, and then you have to deal with, being in spin jump. That ain't right. Kinda like this here. The spiny is gonna make that difficult though. There we go. This FPS is so nice. How? I don't know, but I do have a brand new capture card. I have a Elgato now. I got an Elgato capture card like a week or two ago, and it's been pretty nice. There is some weirdness about it, but it's been working pretty well, working pretty good, even more than perhaps the previous capture card, which was a cheap piece of shit. And hey, it gave me problems. I guess that just goes with the territory of cheapo capture cards. Anyway, that's the level. This part here is pretty much done. Is your input lag reduced? Yeah. The Elgato has a very low input lag, and also it has pass-through, so I am playing on the television, even though I am streaming from the PC. And that's also why I'm on the couch, because the television is over there, the PC is over there. And also I have a preview monitor, which shows me what's on the feed, so I can look over and see, I'm on the right camera. I'm here. I can see myself. Can confirm I'm here. And also that the queue is in the right spot. This whole area needs to be redone. Like from around here or so to here. This whole area. For my desk, I have 2 monitors, and for my computer, for my TV area, I have a TV and I have a preview monitor, which basically mirrors my second monitor from my PC in such a way that I can see like what's going on the PC while I'm on the couch, even if I'm you know even if I'm playing off the Nintendo Switch and I have the Nintendo Switch on the main TV. The second monitor has PC stuff on it, so that's really handy for managing OBS and keeping an eye on chat. Before I had a preview monitor, I had to go like this every time I needed to read chat. I had to go like this to read it off my phone. I needed to go like this. Go like, oh, there's the chat. And sometimes it would break and it would be bad, and that was not good. Anyway, I think let's see the next level. It's by Matt the Maker. Matt the Maker, please go ahead and confirm. Let me get this up. There we go. Matt the Maker's level is now up. Matt the Maker says cool. Fantastic. I tell you, sometimes, I tend to stream really long times. Sometimes after those really long streams, I'm a little tired. And I think, God damn, that was a lot. And then I have a really good idea, like for this new Mario Maker UI. And I go, ooh, I want to do that. And suddenly I want to stream again. I want to show off the new shit. And that sort of thing. It keeps me going, keeps me motivated. Wiggler Stampede. Gonna head out. See you Friday. See you, Bowser. Good to have you. I'll see you again on Friday, which, by the way, I'll say, show off my schedule real fast for those who are just joining. The regular schedule is Mondays around 9. Some viewer levels, some GTA 5 replay, or whatever game I'm replaying at the time. Recently finished TTYD, and I don't know what the next game's going to be after GTA 5, but, hey, we'll see. Thursdays are sort of whatever I feel like. This week, I'm going to play some Splatoon 3 online with some folks, plus Bad Grandpa Watch Party. And then Fridays are just Mario Maker, around 6, earlier time, and a shorter stream. Usually no other segments, but I might squeeze one in if I so please, And additional streams are possible on whims. I've had a lot of streams in the last couple of weeks. I'm kind of in the mood to sort of relax a little bit, just stick to the regular schedule, not really interject too many extra streams, and maybe also do some stuff like I've been really meaning to go out and walk and like get in some exercise. I haven't found the time recently, and it's harder to do that when you are, streaming regularly. And like half your days are committed to doing some all-nighters. Not all-nighters, but 15 minutes on the timer, on the clock. Let's go. This is an interesting auto-scroller. You got these wigglers, which are providing carpet to bounce off. And, Hey, Trebucket, how's it going? Trebucket, by the way, is going to be joining me. Trebucket is one of the 2 folks that I have confirmed to join me on Thursday to do some Splatoon 3 online, and also a Bad Grandpa watch party. You down for the watch party part as well, Trebucket? I think that'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. I've been having a lot of fun with Splatoon 3, more than I thought I would. Which is great because recently I got the Splatoon 3 Switch, and it'd be quite silly if I got the Switch, the OLED Switch, and ended up not really digging the game that much, but I've just been having a hell of a time, so Switch purchase justified. I like these enemies are fun to dodge.
Oh no!
Can you do salmon run anytime now? Yes. Yes, that's my understanding, is that Salmon Run is no longer a limited mode. You can play it whenever you please. Personally, I'm more into just Turf War, but it is cool that that's an option. Also, the single player is a lot more like the DLC from the second game. This time, there's a lot of levels of like different sizes. Like there's some levels that are just like 2 seconds long, where it's just like make the shot. You know, it's just like, okay, can you destroy these blocks that are in the middle of a bunch of obstacles? And if you can do it in one shot, you win. And if you can't, you don't.
Oh no!
I really love how you've used like the different speeds of these guys to make a bunch of interesting obstacles to get around in this auto-scroller. It works really well. Salmon Run is my favorite mode, but it wasn't always available. Yeah, gotcha. This kind of reminds me most of like Donkey Kong Country 2. I guess that's kind of because I recently played through Donkey Kong Country 2 on the aforementioned DKC2 stream.
Oh, no.
It kind of reminds me of DKC2 when K. Rool fires a slow shot and then he fires a fast shot. That's just a really neat way to do obstacles that, you know, you are next, that's right. I like Turf War as well. Yeah, Turf War is the mode, as far as I'm concerned. Like, that is just the keystone main mode. I would really like a second hopper for that.
Oh no!
So that you could, like, you know, if you get tired of the maps in one hopper, you can switch over to another hopper and still play Turf War. Your only option right now is to play Anarchy, which, you know, it is like a bunch of side modes that I do think are less compelling. Turf War is just like the keystone main mode of Splatoon, you know? Like, it's the one mode where... I like how you set these up so that the Goombas land on the motherfuckers, causing them to go up. That is scary. There we go. Turf War, of course, is the mode wherein... Hey, Snow. You like Clam Blitz? We played Clam Blitz. Me and a group of other folks from a Discord played Clam Blitz, and none of us knew what we were doing, and we got like we lost entirely, just a shutout. Then we looked up the rules and we tried again, and we got shut out entirely again. Seems like a really hard mode. I'm not sure I'm gonna really do Clam Blitz.
Oh yeah! Mario
Yeah, I
Man.
thought it was cool as well. Good work, Matt the Maker. That was a very good level. Wiggler Stampede. Very well put together. Very fun auto-scroller. Sort of reminds me a bit of like the Rocket Barrel levels from Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze. That's where my mind goes after playing that. Maybe a little bit more minecart as well. Like just general basic minecart stuff. Once you learn the rules, it's hype. Also, Rainmaker. I didn't understand what is the thing about Rainmaker. What is that? I think I played like one game of Rainmaker and it was just over really fast, and I didn't really understand what was going on or why we won. You like Splatoon 2 a lot more than I thought in hindsight. Gotcha. You know, I will say, on Thursday, we're gonna play some Splatoon 3 with Rock Party and also Trebucket, and could always use a fourth if y'all want to come by. And you know, hey, we'll be on voice comm in the chat, you know, in the Discord, which, by the way, !Discord. And well, it might be a private one. Maybe we'll just limit it to like the people who are actually playing. But if y'all are interested in joining in, there's one slot available, let me know. You've played some the campaign. The campaign seems pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun. That's true. I've only played a little bit myself. I've been sort of savoring it. I'm still in the second world. It seems very good. You want Splatoon 3? Hell yeah. Splatoon 3. Very good. Let's get that timer down. Believe it is BB bug outs. B bug outs level. That's right, let's go. Complete. Next. BB bug out is here. There's the code. It's now on screen. Man, this new UI is so sick. Isn't this new UI sick? Every time I look at it, I feel good. Your brother got a 100% GameStop gift card and bought a bag. Damn. I recently bought a new snap case for. You're so bad at shooters, Splatoon is no different. Gotcha. I got a new snap case to snap my my new Switch into, my OLED Switch. Unfortunately, well, the good news is they were making like a special version of it that is like colored the same as the Splatoon Joy-Cons, which is nice because, you know, I got the Splatoon Switch. Play my course and I'll do the same. Gotcha. Well, yeah, I would love it if you played mine. Are you liking the OLED Switch? Yeah, it's lovely. Let me pull it out real fast. Excuse me while I pull this out. It's really quite beautiful. Quite a beautiful device. Oh, thank you. I have a lot of fantastic stages. You have the OLED? Yeah, I do as well now. It's just a really beautiful screen, you know, OLED and all. And also it has such nice, you know, improvements on the form factor, on the on like the quality of life, such as the, you know, the kickstand being actually good for a change. Is that the light? No, this is the full Switch. You can take out the sides, you see? Anyway, I'm going to put this back into the dock so that you can actually see. Don't be weird, capture card. Good, okay. We're good. Precision jump speed run, 15 seconds. Let's go. There seems to be some lag. Hang on. I'm gonna do this. I've been seeing some weird latency, I guess, recently. And I got this before the previous capture card. I wonder. Maybe it could be related to the daisy chaining of switches that I got going, which is kind of unavoidable since I have more devices than I have. More devices than most switches will let you plug in at once. Not sure why that on-off was there. Eh? Okay. We got into there. You couldn't justify the money for the OLED Switch. Yeah, I'll say, for me, a lot of it was just that my current Switch was having trouble. You want to know my Mario Maker ID? Well, it used to be in the UI, the Mario Maker UI, but I don't have that here anymore. But let me tell you, you scroll down. If you're on Chrome, you scroll down to the About section below the stream. In the links, there is my Mario Maker ID. My old Switch was giving me some trouble, so I was getting pretty stressed about it, like wear and tear and such. And felt like I had to pull the trigger and upgrade. And if I was going to upgrade, might as well be the nice new one. The nice new Splatoon themed one. By the way, pretty soon here we should go over to the lightning round. Want to get that going before too long. Did you get your old Switch near launch? Yes, that's right. It was a day one Switch. It was a day one Switch, so it makes sense, I guess, that over the years it would start, you know, the fan would start getting all finicky. Would start getting all dying and such. Okay, I guess we need to go down here. We need to fight this guy. I'm not sure what we do after fighting this guy, though. Okay, if we fall down here, we're fucked. Yeah, it makes sense that it would be on its last days. It was just still really worrisome, especially since I am, you know, a Mario Maker streamer. So if I were to have to send my Switch in for repairs or something, if even they would repair it, I don't know if they would. That'd be a whole issue, right? At best, we'd have to, you know, delay some streams for a bit or stream something else for a while. But that would be a little awkward, wouldn't it? I mean, hey, I guess I would focus more on you know, obviously today we're gonna continue on playing some GTA 5 after doing the viewer levels. So I guess we would focus more on that for a bit. You know, a little more randomizers type stuff. I like playing randomizers. I will say, do have plans to play. Damn it! There we go. Do have plans to play. Oh. Do have plans to play Ocarina of Time randomizer with a dude. No date yet settled for that, but that dude has gotten his streaming situation set up again. So, you know, hey, maybe sometime in the next month or so, expect to see Ocarina of Time randomizer co-op, which should be fun. Thank you for the level. Bug Out. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and yeah, I would recommend checking out all my lovely levels. Let me show you my code. I'll just bring up my profile on stream right now. There it is, my 1,400,000 likes. Did I like? I believe I did. Let me confirm real fast for you. Yep, I liked. That's right. It was nice. You're watching someone play Link to the Past randomizer. If I had more experience with Link to the Past, I feel like that would be a good one. Can you do one of my other courses real quick? I'll tell you what. This is the standard thing. About to spam your notifications. You know what? I would really love it if you actually played and completed them. I feel like you would have fun. You know what I mean? Playing through them as well as doing the thing. I'm gonna hit complete. I like to play them before I actually like them, but you know, hey, put another level in the queue. I will absolutely play another one of them. You're gonna get a world record in one? Nice. Your level is now complete, so if you want to get in another level, go ahead and submit it, and once it's your turn again, I will absolutely do that. Even if you're not here, like I said before, it'll be in the lightning round, or sorry, it'll be in sudden death that I'll do it in. Next one is Gregory Spike again. Yeah, they're very fun levels. You'll like them. 14,000. Like you can see here, I got 14,000 likes on my 61 levels. There's the code again. It's 2Y6 3DB 8DF. Very nice levels. Pull up another card. Here's an idea. A retro roulette of randomizers. So, retro roulette is basically a thing that's, it's basically like a thing you could set up with a bunch of emulators that randomly switch between games on some interval. And, my bad idea, just followed me on Super Mario Maker, that's lovely, I like it. my idea is a retro roulette where all the games in it are randomizers. And it wouldn't be like 30 seconds switching, it would be maybe like 5-10 minutes between each switch. But basically, every 5 or 10 minutes, I would switch games automatically between one randomizer and another. The only problem is I don't play that many randomizers right now. Just Paper Mario and Donkey Kong 64 are the ones I played the most of. But like I said, I want to play some more Ocarina of Time randomizer, and once I do that, maybe it could be included as well. I could also totally set up like hotkeys to switch between like the different trackers as well, so that could be accommodated. We could, I could manually switch between the trackers after each thing. That could definitely work. I'm wondering though, what sort of randomizers would you be interested in seeing? I know Link to the Past came up, but I'll say I'm not really super. I don't know that game well enough, I think, to really run it as a randomizer. I think I could probably do like I've been sort of interested in like the Zero Mission randomizer. That's my favorite 2D Metroid, I think. And maybe it would be fun to play in a randomizer form. I'm also, I've also played Super Mario World randomizer, and that could be fun as well, though it's not really the same thing as like a Paper Mario or a DK64 where, you have to track anything, since it's just, the randomizer levels. You like 2D games for randomizers. I should definitely play some more of those. Maybe next week we'll check out. Here's an idea for next week if something else doesn't come together, which, hey, maybe Ocarina of Time randomizer could be next week, co-op with a friend. If that doesn't come together next week, maybe I could check out some other randomizers, like a Super Metroid or like a Zero Mission. What are your favorite 2D game randomizers? I tried once the Minish Cap randomizer, but I ended up finding it very hard to find anything at all, unfortunately. Maybe I just had something configured wrong, because it was really just a headache to even find the first thing to check, which is really weird. I hear that it was supposed to be that the Super Metroid. Yeah. There's also the Super Metroid / Link to the Past randomizer that combines the two. That would be ridiculous to have during a roulette. Considering I'm not like super good at either game. Metroid. Y'all like Metroid? I feel like Zero Mission would be my go-to Metroid. But, hey, Super Metroid is like the official one. Gregory Spike, let's go. We last did the boss level, so let's do Sonic 2-1 now. The last of your Sonic levels. I'm gonna get up the timer, and by the way, the lightning round will be starting after this. I do agree with you, though. You do need to know the original games fairly well to do a randomizer. Yeah. You know what I'm wondering right now? Wait, I probably need to do this from below. Do you think there's a, there's definitely like a Castlevania randomizer, right? Do you think that there's a, which one of the games do you think have that? I would definitely, you know what I bet? I bet that like a, oh, here we go, yeah, climb. I bet that a, Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow randomizer would be pretty cool. I feel like my favorite of the bunch, I think, is Order of Ecclesia, but I don't know that one would be very good to randomize. Yeah, Symphony of the Night definitely would have one. It's like the biggest one. My favorite though are the Game Boy and DS ones though. Though I'm not really big on Portrait. Portrait is kind of weak in my view. There we go. We got through. Thank you, Gregory Spike. Nice Sonic level. Definitely want to look into more of those. Sort of make a good get some more experience with some of them, and then we can definitely have like a retro roulette of randomizers, and I'd be able to have like 5 of them in there, and it would all make sense. I have also played the Pokemon randomizer. Shag with the GG, Snow with the GG. I also have played Pokemon randomizer, but it's sort of a different beast from a other randomizers I played because, you know, like, look, Paper Mario randomizer, right? The way that I play it, the way that I set it up, takes around 7 hours. Donkey Kong 64 randomizer also probably takes 7. Yeah, I believe, I think you're right. Order of Ecclesia isn't really set up for randomization. Donkey Kong 64 randomizer probably can also take around that. What's your 3x3 average? I haven't really timed myself exactly, but I would say it takes me around a minute and a half. You know, not too long, not too short. You know, Super Castlevania 4 having a good one. That's a weird one, isn't that one of the linear Castlevanias? Funny that that would have a good randomizer, but that's possible. That's possible. Let's take the timer down. Let's see the next level. By the way, it is now time for the lightning round, which means, folks, from here on out, we only have 5 tries to beat the level. 5 tries to beat the level. 7 for subs. They get extra heads that are represented by all sorts of random folks. I'm gonna randomize it right now, and you see, like, you'll see that there are a lot of heads in there, such as Yoshi. Yeah, Castlevania 4, I think that's one of the linear ones from before Symphony of the Night. They weren't really like the same sort of games as they are now. Peach is an option. A bunch of random heads, including some rare ones that aren't necessarily even Mario related. Whoops. There we go. Lightning round. 5 lives per checkpoint. That's right, that's right. Got that money. It's the lightning round. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna hit complete. And folks, let me say, even if I can't complete a level here, doesn't mean that I can't play it again another night, or even right away. If you go ahead and you resubmit it right after, I am fine with that. That is allowed. You know, hey, maybe second time. Second time will be the charm. What do you average on a 3x3? Minute or 2, I would say. I should probably time myself so I have an answer. I don't really like, for me, I like to solve a cube just as like a idle thing I do with my hands, you know, especially like if I'm watching something, if I'm, you know, trying to be a little bit distracted. It's satisfying to me to go through the motions and go through the process. You'll race me? Shit, man, do the channel point incentive, and we'll do that. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna... Got that money's levels. Next got that money is here. But Sir Matt liked Grave Gauntlet. Thank you. Sir Matt commented on Grave Gauntlet. Hell yeah. Let me do the minimal queue. I'm gonna go over the computer and let's do that 3x3. Alright, folks, I'm here. You'll give me the scramble? Oh, hell. Okay. Shit. Okay, go ahead, yeah. Let me get this notepad out the way. I'm gonna move the mic so it's a little better position for Cuban. There we go. There we go, how is that? Move the camera as well. Okay, how do you do that? How do you give me the scramble? I'll tell you, I don't know exactly how to... Okay. I have it right here. Okay, shit. Down to... Right. Up to... Forward. Up. Forward. weight is back. Clockwise. That would be this way, so... Oh, I'm... yeah, green facing you, white top, that is. Back, right would be this way. Right 2. Back 2. Right. Left 2. Up 2. Back 2. Down 2. Front 2. Right. Up 2. Left. Wait, this left? This left. Down. I think I might have fucked it up. I think I might have fucked up the thing. Misread one of them. I always forget, like, on the down and the back, which one is which. That. Whatever. This might be not quite right. Let's go now. Okay. Ready? Sure. Let's go. I'm not super fast, I'll say. Gotta do the white cross. Then the corners. Let's see, put these ones in. Move a little closer to the thing. Okay, there's these edges. The top is done. Now time for the middle layers. Middle layers. Okay, that's done. Now time for the bottom. Okay, that's in the right place, but these aren't, so do this twice. And finally, these corners. Wow, that's fast. I'm not as fast, as you can see. There it is. Done. Like a minute, like I said. Nice work on your end, Snow. That is a lot faster than I can do. I only know the beginner algorithms or whatever, you know, the beginner method, all that. Just solving one thing at a time. Nothing too fancy, but still not bad. Thank you for the channel point redemption. That is fast. That is fast. Let's get back to the thing. Got that money says that we're wizards. Understandable. Oops. Yips. The camera got a little tangled in the wires for the thing, for the mic. Yeah. Seeing a really good Rubik's cube is impressive. I'm not as good as 20 seconds, but yeah. I guess even just a basic solve is still impressive. You know. You should see, I like a 5x5 these days. Have you ever played Patrick's Paradox? No, I haven't. I'm not familiar with that. What is Patrick's Paradox? I'm gonna go back to the couch, by the way. Parabox. I've heard of that. Yeah, that's the game where you're in a warehouse and you're setting up a warehouse, like a shipping warehouse or something, and it's a whole thing. Yeah, I haven't played it, but I've heard of it. I've seen gameplay of it. You're streaming Rubik's Cubes on Wednesdays? That's nice. That's cool. Do you just do like the same one over and over again, or do you like switch it around, like do 5x5s or like other you know, other sizes, like to mix it up? Personally, if I were to do like whole Rubik's Cube streams, that would be how I would do it. I would always like I would always want to mix it up. Do like, okay, now we're doing an axis cube. Now we're doing a 5x5. Now we're gonna do a 7x7, and maybe we're gonna watch like, you know, I would definitely, if I were to do a 7x7, I would definitely want to put on like something on YouTube for us to watch while I was cubing. You know, like, you know, there are other streamers I know who watch Battle Dome on their streams, and something like that would be great to do while I was cubing at the same time, so that, you know, I could have something to watch and to chat about while I was going. A 7x7 takes me around like 40 minutes to do, so, you know, hey, that's around the length of an episode of like a television show. You know, if there were such things we could watch without, you know, running afoul of copyright, which apparently people have found shows that they can get away with, so, you know, there are such things. High Tide Ride. That's the same name as a Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze stage. Did you know that got that money? Same name. Let's go. 5 tries. Let's go. 4x4, 3x3, 7, square 1, and probably Scoob. You don't have a 7x7, your biggest is a 5x5. I will say, I found like the even... I find the even number cubes to be a lot more intimidating because you have to deal with parity. On the odd number cubes, you don't have to deal with parity, and that's really handy. That's the first try. You've only played about 60% of Tropical Freeze? Fuck. Whoops. Yeah, it's in the ocean world. Which, you know, hey, makes sense. It is a high tide ride would be in the ocean world, wouldn't it? Let's be careful. Let's not die this time. Jesus. You've heard that 21x21 parody sucks? Now, I'm pretty sure that 21x21 wouldn't have parody. This level is scary. Yeah, you really have to not fall behind, or else you're gonna be in trouble. I don't think that even number cubes ever have parody. Like, you'll never have to deal with... Okay, here we go. We got it. You'll never have to deal with parity on even number cube. You know what I mean? Just because, what the fuck? Oh, I hope there's a checkpoint behind that pipe. It's like 5x5 parody, but longer. Do you mean like with the edges? What exactly do you mean when you say like 5x5 parody? You mean like when you're doing the fucking cock? Do you mean like when you're doing the edges and you have to like flip around a centerpiece or something as the last edge? Yeah, I guess that would be really intimidating. There's a thing, so we refresh our lives. That's good. We refresh our lives whenever we get a checkpoint. Oh, that was close. Such as the lightning round, that's the fun of it. Is we don't know how well it's gonna go until, you know, we actually do the thing. That is considered parody? Yeah, I guess. I'll say it's just, you know, you have to learn one algorithm to do it, and it's always the same algorithm, which is nice. I appreciate that about a 5x5 is that, you know, once you learn how to do it once, you're good forever, you know? And, you know, that's the same of 5x5, a 7x7, a 9x9. I do have a 9x9 cube, actually, by the way. That one takes me around 90 minutes to do the 9x9. You know, basically as the cubes... Shit. Oh, good. I was able to just... Come on. Yeah, there we go. I was able to get through somehow. Ooh. This is a very well put together level. I like the use of the tide. Makes it difficult to get through. Not... Yeesh! Fuck! It's difficult to get through, but it's like... fraught in a fun way. There's a checkpoint. Let's refresh our lives. Oh good, there's a ground here. And also great use of the auto-scroll. Oh jeez. Fuck. Clutch. Yes, that's right. That's Retro Bucket. I forget if the last time you were here, got that money, if the lightning round was a thing at that point. I probably was. I've had the lightning round for like, fuck. For like, probably like since March or something. It's been a while since the lightning round was introduced. But it's always fun, it's always good, and it's basically always worked this way. Here we go. Okay, we got it. What the fuck? Ah! Those guys are fucking devils. What the fuck? Holy shit, those guys. Those fucking guys. Swim under. Yeah! Alright, we got through. Thank you for the level. Got that money. That was quite fun. Very challenging, but in a good way. Very well put together stage. Ooh, what's the clear rate on that, I wonder? I'll guess 8%. 7.6. Very nearly 8%. That was pretty good. Lightning round has been around a while. Man, I remember when I first came up with it. That was such a good idea. You know, originally on this here channel, didn't have anything of the sort. But you know, I started having a thing I would do where I would get so many tries into a level, and I'd go, okay, 5 last tries, and I would just manually count them off. And then one day, I put together an actual, like, the actual thing where I have the timer come up, and then I said, okay, when the timer runs up, we go to last tries. And you know, maybe throughout a stream, I can make it so that the timer was shorter or longer based on how many people were in the queue. And eventually, during that first stream where I had the last tries, I got the idea of like, wait, what if we go directly to the last tries? What if that? And that first stream, you know, I sort of improvised the lightning round, and man, if that wasn't an immediate winner. Also encourages people not to submit BS difficulty stuff in the last hour. Yes, that is also true. It really does. It does bias in favor of traditional levels and like reasonable difficulty levels, which I also think is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool consequence of the system that it biases in favor of the stuff that I like. I like to keep things moving. I like to make sure everyone's level gets played, and the lightning round makes that very, very easy to do. Snow. Snow was just talking about parody, just talking about clutch. I think Snow is good, but you can confirm as well. Bug Out just like Snorkel Speedway. Let me look at these notifications that have come in. Yeah, a lot of plays, a lot of likes. That was from Bug Out. Very good. Let's see what Sir Matt said on this level here from June. Unmoored Mines 4, Grave Gauntlet. Jeez, it's already been that many months since Grave Gauntlet. Nice. Did the difficulty seem okay? Yeah, I thought it was good. It was challenging. You know what I would say? I would say maybe it's a bit challenging for World 4, but that depends on like how tough the other levels in World 4 are. It is around 8%, so you know if that's what you're looking for, that seems about right. I could see if you wanted to make it easier, an easy thing you could do is add another power up or two to it to each section. You know, so that if you got good, you could end up having a fire flower, and that would make it so that you would end up pretty powerful. I bet like adding enough power ups where fire flowers are much more easy to get, a lot more viable to get. You could probably get the clear rate up like probably like 5% or so. I bet if you put like if you double the amount of power-ups, like literally doubled, it would probably go up to 20. I would guess if you just added like 1 or 2. If you added 2, I would say it would go up to 15. You added 1, like to one of the random sequences in there, I would say maybe a slight increase, around 10 or 12%, I would guess. These are just ballpark figures, I don't really know. Snow, please confirm. I'm gonna pull up another card in the meantime. Did you hear about Billy Mitchell claims doctor won't see him on account of him being a dirty, no good cheat? That's true. I heard that. I saw a story about this. You probably didn't see that story. Apparently Billy Mitchell is having trouble finding a doctor because he's a fucking cheat. I think that's very funny. I think that it should be hard for him to find a doctor. Fuck that guy. He's a cheater. That's very funny if true. Snow was just here a minute ago before this last level. But y'all think that's good? Let me at Snow real fast. You thought it was good, I would probably leave it. Gotcha. Let me do at Snow. Please confirm. Snow, if you would please be so kind. I would love to hear from you. And we'll give you your 5 tries. That sounds lovely. I'm gonna grab a drink real fast. Oh, oh, that's an S, not a 5. One screen puzzle-ish. Okay. Vaguely remember this. I'm going to have a little drink right now, and then we'll play this level. And if Snow, please confirm. You were here a minute ago, so you know, please confirm that you're here, and I'll give you the full 5 tries. This, I believe, will be very difficult to do on 2 tries for the sudden death. 1 minute. I like to keep my water pretty far away from the electronics, just out of an abundance of precaution, so I keep it over there in the kitchen. I know that means that if I need to get a drink, I need to stand up and walk over there, but I'm typically fine doing that. You know, that's not that big of an imposition. Just means that I can't do it just right away. Though maybe for every stream, I should just, you know, leave it at the couch, just so I can always get a quick drink. But I don't know. I don't always prepare that ahead of time. Snow. If you are here, Snow, please just say anything and we will convert you up to the normal 5. In the meantime, let's go in with 2 heads, very nearly but not quite sudden death, and let's give it our best. Fuck. Okay, what is the deal here? That was fast. Thank you for the level, Snow, and thank you for the channel point redemption for the Cuban. Hope you appreciate seeing that. If you are here, I would give you a minute to say so, and I'd just convert you up to, you know, to this -2. But you have to be here first for that. It is what it is, folks. Anyway, that looks like what we do it. How does lightning round work for puzzle levels? Well, if I die, that's a life. If it is the kind of puzzle level where you can't die, where it's like you time out, if anything. Hello, bread man, how you doing? Thank you for the level. If it is the kind of level where you time out, I do count that timeout as all 5 tries. I died twice is what you missed, got that money. Thank you for the follow, bread man. I saw it on the activity feed before the alert went off. That's why I said it before the alert went off. Thank you. Much obliged. Let's, got that money. You just missed, me beefing it pretty hard on the last level. But, it's time now for the next level. Thank you, Snow. Snow. I hope that your Cuban streams go very well. I might drop in on that on you later. I don't know. Let me look into that actually. I'll make a note. Check that out. User actions. How do I follow? Let me see if I can just follow. View info. Here we go. Follow. I'll check out your thing. Are you good at the game? Oh, okay. Best at traditional stuff, and you know I can do a light Kaizo. I'm not very good at shell jumps. I'll say that, or like that sort of deal. But I'll do my best, and you know, hey, this is the lightning round, so yeah, we'll have a limited amount of tries, but it is what it is. BB Bug Out. BB Bug Out does not appear to be here in chat. Let me at BB Bug Out. BB Bug Out. Please confirm. BB Bug Out, you are up next. By the way, hey, got that money. If you want to get in another level, would love to have it. Queue is still open. Not closed yet. Though we are running nearly out of levels. And I guess if we do run out, we'll move on to the next thing of the night, which will be replaying GTA 5, continuing on with that. I think I messed up the code. Yeah. VSG, not 3. VSG. There we go. All right, this looks very hard. 0.31%. Ooh, this is gonna be a little bit precarious. Go fast in a forest filled with trees and blue lifts. Enjoy your journey. Okay. Bug Out. If you could, please confirm. Again, let me say how this works for those who are new, those who don't know me. If you are here when your level comes up, I give it the full time of day, which during the lightning round means 5 tries refreshing at checkpoints. If you are not here, I will still play the level, but I do so in very nearly but not quite sudden death, where I only have 2 tries refreshing at checkpoints instead. So it's a lot more heroing, a lot more high risk if we do it that way. In fact, it looks like, far as I know, Bug Out isn't here. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and put up the thing. And you know what? I'll give Bug Out 1 minute to come, and in the meantime, I'll pull up a card that says finished rewatching HBO's Rome. Hey, there you are, Bug Out. Fantastic, it's your level. We got 5 tries to do it. With the difficulty here, I'm a little concerned that might not be enough, but let's give it our best. Finished rewatching HBO's Rome. I got most of the way through that and sort of petered out, and over the weekend, I put it on and just let it roll for a bit, and just finished it off. Shit. That's the first try. Finished off HBO's Rome. The second season isn't very good, is it? I'll say the second season of HBO's Rome, kind of weak. You know, it kind of has the problem of... like... What? Why did you only give levels? Just a few tries. Well, that's the nature of the lightning round. And towards the end of the stream, I do the lightning round. And the lightning round is sort of it keeps things moving. It lets me empty out the queue really quickly. And also, it's just a fun challenge. What's up here? Oh, it's death! It keeps things moving, and also it adds a little bit of fun stakes to the proceedings. That's lazy? I guess if you want to look at it that way. It's fun, though. I understand it's not quite to everyone's taste, but... Whoa! I don't understand what's up with that platform. We're on our last try, folks. Let's do it but good this time. This time for sure. We will do it. Okay, fuck. Damn it! Well, the queue isn't closed, so if you want, I'll tell you again. If you want to give me another go at that, I would love it. I will say, just because I did not do it right now, you can resubmit it another time, even right now if you like. But like, you know, like I said, at the start of every Mario Maker stream, we start out in the regular mode, and then we go to the lightning round in the back half. So keep in mind, if your level needs more time to get played, I would suggest you know, coming here earlier in the stream when we're not in the lightning round. That is the best way to do it. Breadman's level is up. Breadman. And you can now resubmit Bug Out if you like, if you so please. Breadman, let's go. Breadman was here just a second ago. So I think Breadman is good. The one thing I want to tell you is that, you know, just because I cannot defeat a level during the lightning round doesn't mean it's gone forever. Doesn't mean that you can't resubmit. Doesn't mean you can't see it another day. You know, there have been levels that we have tried multiple days, again and again. First, TSR. What's this TSR stand for? Team Speedrun. Gotcha. That's it. Let's go. Let's do it our best. Frightening Fleet. They're definitely not gonna do it in 5 tries. We'll see, but I don't like our odds. With clear right. Oh shit. Well.
Oh no!
I think we need to do a double jump there as well. Ready? Yeah, I've probably already lost. Ah. Okay. Well.
Oh no!
That's the second life. Did you play this? Got that money?
Oh no!
That's third. That jump was really... Fuck. Ooh, fuck. Nah.
Oh no!
Last try. I hope there's a checkpoint. Haha. There's totally not a checkpoint, is there? Oh. What? Damn it! That was feeling really good too. How far were we? 13 seconds in? Yeah, we were pretty far away from the end. Thank you for the level. Let's go to the next one. Thank you, thank you. That was hard. I believe the next one is back to bug outs level. Let's go to light courses and I'll get that one back up. It's the same level, I would assume. Let me go ahead and put nice. I wouldn't call what I'm doing playing, but yeah, I'm trying it. Says got that money. Yeah. Let's see, is it this one again? VSG, yes, that's right. Second try. Let's have our revenge right here, right now. Let's go. Not sure what the deal is with this one. Like, to get to the next platform, the jump there is so precise. I'm just not... Maybe I just have to wait until literally the last... Whoops. Literally the last second before I make that jump. There's some music. For a second. GameCube, but for only a second. Also, it's funny because it looks like a rail, but it's actually just fallen. It's a funny practical joke there that you got there built in to your level. Jeez. That is tight, that jump. Oh, fuck. Well, that is all for that try. Would you want to do it one more time, Bug Out? Let me go ahead and hit next. The queue is empty. If you want to get in that one more time, Bug Out. In the meantime, I'll play like one of my older levels. I'll play one of my older levels once, and after that, whatever levels are in the queue will be the final ones of the night. Let's find a good one to play real fast. So if you want to get in one more level, now is the chance. Let's go with Bonsai Bog. Thank you, Bug Out. I'm gonna minimize the... Whoops, that's not it. Minimize the thing. This is Bonsai Bog, an older level of mine. Again, you can check out all my levels. I have a ton of them. Scroll down and you'll be able to see my code, like the about section below the stream. Or if you're on mobile, I believe you just click on my profile name. Click on my profile name and it'll be there. This level is a right to left level, based around these skill blocks that, of course, when you land on them, they end up going the wrong way. So you're probably going to want to jump off them pretty quickly, or else you're in trouble. You'll play my stuff later. Fantastic. This level turned out really well. I really love how this level just has a bunch of... uses the bullet bills going back and forth in a lot of really fun ways. 2, 3. One more area here. There's also the bonsai bills as well. Fun to jump off them. Some boo wheels for fun and for flavor. A lot of nice theming. Last area. There we go. Oop. Nice. Okay, looks like that's the last level in the queue was the one from Bug Out. So let me go ahead and hit next on that. And we're going to close the queue. Thank you all for getting those levels in there. Thanks for all the nice levels today, all the nice good ones, all the very fun ones, and also some ones that were pretty ridiculous. Thank you, whether or not your level was nice or not. I appreciate you coming by and giving me levels to play. They've been quite interesting today. I like them. Go ahead and close the queue. First, I'm going to change the thing here. Get up the thing. There you go. Now you can see at the bottom the queue is closed. I'm just going to close queue here in the chat as well, which, is important for the queue to actually be closed. Let's do the final level of the night, which is, I think, our third try on. Let's give it our best. Let's do it. 5 tries. Fuck. 4 tries. We gotta jump like right before it hits the spikes, I think. Either that or there's some trick to using like a different platform. No, I think we gotta use this platform. But we gotta jump like right before spikes. Right before. Also, we can't just jump directly up to the right. Jumping to the left just seems safer, though. Maybe we need a running start. Maybe it would be better to start off on the far left of that platform. And fuck. Go from there. Last try. That was really fast. But such is the lightning round. Go to the left. Feels safer to me. Here we go. Shit. Wonder if also a spin jump would have maybe been safer. I'm not sure. I'd love to see a clear video if you got one. Love to see a clear video of this. Sure that would maybe help a bit. Thank you for the level. Did our best there, but, wasn't able to do it. Such is the lightning round, folks. Thank you for joining me for Mario Maker. Next, I'm going to switch over for some GTA 5. I've been starting a replay of the single player of that. And that's what we're going to do right here, right now. For hey, maybe an hour or two longer into the night. How does that sound? That sound fun? Well, y'all will enjoy it and have a good time. Glad you liked seeing your level get played bug out, and I hope you enjoy playing my own levels, which, like I said, a bunch of them. Also working on more. Again, I'll just show the code. I need to make sure there's an easy command for bringing up the code in chat, but it's right there. 2y6 3db 8df. If you want to play my levels, I have a lot of lovely ones. Probably enjoy playing them. Mostly traditional, with some stuff that is a little more in the speedrun category. All right, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna turn on the Xbox, and let's switch over to the other thing of the night. All right. Oh, and I'm gonna hit next so that the queue is all cleared and shit for next time. There we go. All right, where's my Xbox controller? All right, I need to bring down the feed for a second as I switch to the Xbox. And looks like that's working. Alright, I'm gonna change the title of the stream as well as the game. GTA 5. Keep playing. Single player. Let's put in Grand Theft Auto 5. And in tags, I'll put in the tag single player. And I'll take out the tag viewer levels. I am leaving in the tag roomy. Woomy. This is a Woomy stream. Woomy is a meme from Splatoon. Let me get into my car, which I believe I did return, but I guess I'm keeping. And let's go home to Michael's home and see what's going on next in the story. Last time I'd streamed like the first couple hours of this game, maybe hour and a half of it. And I will say by the way, I see what he said there, Tribucket. He is a bit like Tony Soprano, a little more in shape, I think, than Tony. I will say, knock on wood, we did not get any parts of that VOD muted. So, I guess whatever volume we were playing the music on, you know, and the music that was in the cutscenes was perfectly fine as far as Twitch is concerned. Didn't get flagged or nothing. Very nice. Left here. Using me. Ah! This guy was fucking swerving across the road. Here is my house. This guy is named Michael. You can save cars by parking them in the garage. Why do you have your gun out, Michael? Your gun away. Really, put your gun away. Please put your gun away, Michael. Okay, there we go. Weapon wheel down. There you go, Michael. No gun right now. Alright, let's...
You're such a fucking dictator!
Why the fuck not? He is not staying the night.
Oh
He's
my
a
God!
bomb. I
I
don't
don't
even know why you are with him. He is a bomb.
He has a nice pool. Pools I had as a kid often had that same sort of nice plating. You know, tiling. The white and the blue. That's just classic pool tile patterns, I guess. A nice pool, and he has a therapist, like Tony Soprano. Yes, that is true. Hey, here's Franklin. What are you doing here, bro?
What do you want?
Man, I come by for that drink you offered, that's all.
I wasn't really serious about that.
What?
You're here, whatever. Sit. You're not gonna rob me again.
Man, I never robbed you.
Those chairs
That was
look
just a
nice.
repossession.
Okay. You call it whatever you want to call it. I really don't care.
Ah.
What can I do for you?
Shit, I just came by to see if there's something I can help you with. I see you doing well for yourself.
Kind of out of the game, though.
I'm retired.
Ain't you
Yep.
a bit young for the pipe, slippers, and staring at a fucking sunset?
You know, I've been in this game for a lot of years. And I got out alive.
Hell yeah.
That makes me the right age.
Fortunately, he's
You
the
look
main
like a
character,
kid.
so... A main
If you want
character,
my
so...
advice,
He's getting
give this
back
shit
in.
up. You work hard, screw over everybody that you love. Hurt, rob, kill indiscriminately, and maybe, just maybe if you're lucky, you become a 3-bit gangster. It's bullshit. Go to college.
How's
Then
the
you rip
volume, by the
people
way?
off and get paid for it.
Volume
It's
good?
called capitalism.
So what I saw the other day was like when a corpse briefly reanimates itself and terrorizes everyone, right?
What you saw the other day was a guy dealing with pests.
I guess I never saw myself as just a fucking pest.
Well,
You are, kinda.
and today's lesson's all about humility. Tomorrow we'll try a training montage.
A training what?
Nothing. I was just lost in an 80s movie fantasy.
That's
Yeah,
more
I
of
can
his
see
thing.
You spend a lot of time there.
As much as I can.
So that's why you here in Vinewood then, right?
Maybe I'm here because I'm just an idiot who thinks that imported palm trees are a good substitute for not really knowing what the fuck you're doing on this earth.
And seeing him makes me
Jesus,
just want to
man.
recline a little
You
bit.
a good time, you know that.
How much can I recline without
I tell you what,
that much? Without hitting the microphone or
least
the
I can do is buy you that beer.
camera.
There's a little bar I
I can
like.
recline about this
It's
much.
not too far from here. Let's go.
All right, man. I'm following you.
My feet are now a little bit propped up.
Let's take Amanda's car.
Yeah. Jimmy's
Hey,
calling.
Jim. I'm going for a drink.
Dad, shit! I'm in our boat going down the Western Highway. It's been stolen.
What?
I remember this mission.
The yacht's been stolen?
I was trying to sell it. I know you didn't want it sold, but I need money.
Damn it.
And they don't want to buy it. They just want to take it. I'm hiding in the head.
You're insane! All right, I'm
Let's
coming.
go get our boat.
For my boat.
And here's not Jonah Hill,
Alrighty
that's
then.
right. This
Change of
guy,
plans. My darling boy is in trouble.
this boy is just a
I do
total
what I
fuck
can to
up.
help with that, man.
Just an entire fuck up. Let's go save his ass. I'm sure it'll be nice and
Lesson
simple.
number 1. Don't ever have kids.
It's probably
Hey,
a good
man,
idea.
Look, if I had kids, I don't think no parenting issues would arise over who had boat privileges and who don't. Shit, motherfuckers
Boat
be lucky to
privileges.
sit in the bathtub.
Shit, things that desperate, huh?
Nah, but, you know, shit, I was making a point.
Pathologizing, self-deprecation.
I don't think I'll ever have
I
a
know it
boat
well.
either.
Yeah, man, but shit, where the boat at?
Little shit's been hijacked. They're somewhere on the Western Highway.
Man, ain't you worried?
About my boat? Yeah, I am.
But you can always buy another boat.
Yeah, tell my accountant that.
And you can always get credit for one.
But have you come repo it? No, thank you.
That's a good.
All right,
That's,
homie.
I ain't your homie. I'm someone you want to impress.
ah!
Man, I thought you was retired. Why the fuck do I want to impress some slipper-wearing motherfucker?
Because I can still teach you a thing or two. Maybe help you open the door to all the joys that boat-related parenting issues entail.
So I'm gonna help you get this boat back, right?
That you are, my friend.
The banter is good. You know, it's very characterful, which is something that one of my favorite podcasts, they say all the time when they see something they like
There
come
it
up.
is.
They say
That's
like,
my
oh, it's very
boat.
Your
characterful.
boat's in a fucking hurry, man.
The way that this
we'll
is written.
catch 'em.
You get a good idea about each of their characters, while it's also lightly amusing. You know, just hearing them go back and forth.
Hey, what we about to do?
I'm gonna get you close, and you're gonna go board that thing.
All right, man. Fuck it, let's do it.
All right, I got a piece of the glove box. They give you shit, I'll take them out.
Can I raise the volume? Is this the volume of the voice as loud as it goes? How about like something like that? And let me raise the volume of the game just a tad datch. How about that? I feel like this could be a little louder, like the voices. One second. Okay, that should do it. I think this should be nice.
That's cool, man. You shoot with one hand and driving with the other.
How's that?
My fucking concern is I might make you jump and fall in fucking traffic.
You said you wanted to learn from the best. Let's call this lesson number 1.
I can't do this.
Fuck! 'Buddy. Franklin died Okay, let's chase our guy.
There it is. That's what the? That's my boat. Your boat's in a fucking hurry, man.
Yeah, let's go get our boats.
Catch 'em.
Okay, let's go get our boats.
Hey, what we about to do?
I'm gonna get you close, and you're gonna go board that thing.
All right, man. Shit. Fuck it. Let's do this.
All right, I got a piece in the glove box. They give you shit, I'll take them out.
All that's cool, man. You shoot with one hand and driving with the other. But my motherfucking concern is I might miss the jump and fall in
That's
fucking
my
trap.
crash.
You said you wanted to
The
learn
fuck?
from the best.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, fuck.
Franklin! You gotta warn me before you jump, Franklin. That's not a very good jump. He was in the stunt position. Okay, we got it. Third time's the charm.
There it is. That's my boat.
Your boat's in a fucking hurry, man.
Yeah,
Boat
well,
is
we'll
in a
catch
hurry.
'em.
Come back here, boats. Boats.
How much you wanna kill these motherfuckers? Don't pop until I say so.
I'm not gonna take hot shots at my boat.
Go, Franklin. Can I switch to Franklin now? Uh-oh. Squeeze me. By the way, I see that Dan Turk laugh in chat. Tribucket. Is the volume okay now? Does it sound good? Can you hear all the voices clearly?
Damn! Oh, they didn't. They fucking shot the engine. Fuck.
It's good?
Easy with those bricks.
Good. Ever the volume
Get your
needs to be
jump on it,
tweaked,
Frank.
just let me know.
Hey, ain't you coming for me?
Knock it up, you thieving prick.
Hey, this dude trying to kill me. Jesus.
Got him.
All right, now look for my son.
Dad?
Good work, Franklin.
I'm in a dealership.
Yeah, and it's a long story, bro.
Jimmy! Kid, watch
What
out
the
for
fuck?
the boom! Fuck! Hold on!
Dad! Help! Help! Help!
Whoa, crap! Ah, this is gonna kill me.
Man, let him fucking
Okay, 1 second. I'm coming. Jimmy.
You little shit! We told you not to be a bitch! Stop fucking
Whoa.
kid!
Dad!
Don't dad me, you little shit! You better hope she's still seaworthy! Yay!
You little shit. He is a little shit, though. It's true.
Hey, get me off this damn thing.
Okay, I'm
Right
coming.
behind you, homie. Come on. Hey, get right
I'm
up beside
coming.
that thing. I ain't jumping from here, man. Get close. For fuck's sake. Remind me not to come to you for parenting advice.
That's a good idea.
All fucking board? Let's stop this ship from sailing.
Oh, damn it.
Doesn't sound good.
Damn, that's the engine, man. We ain't chasing shit in this thing.
Don't you die on me yet.
Come on.
Ah, my fucking boat!
My boat.
It's just a thing. At least you still got a son.
Hey, it's a chop shop back there, dog. You drivers there, we can get the ride fixed.
Let's go get our ride fixed. Shoop, shoop.
My boat. It's just
My
a thing.
boat.
My boat. Please stop doing that. Listen, I fucked up, okay? I'm not going to lie. That was a really bad judgment call. But shit, Dad, I nearly died. And all you give a shit about is this fucking boat.
No, it's not that. It's
All we do is scream at each other. No wonder I can't get a job. It's all your fucking fault. Or it's not, but it's partly your fault. I mean, I just want to impress you.
by selling my boat to some gangbangers.
I know it sounds dumb when you put it like that, but all you do is daydream or get angry.
Look, I love you, Jimmy, but you're an asshole. And
It's
right
true.
now, with my boat disappearing over the horizon, that's all I can see. Franklin, could you do me a favor? Give this kid a ride home after they fix this thing? I want to headbutt the road in peace.
Oh, great. Leave me with the home invader.
I'll
Hey.
get it done, dog. No problem.
Nah, he's cool.
Enough.
Don't worry
All
about
right?
it.
Enough. Franklin,
When did
do me
he
a
learn
favor,
that
call
the
me a
guy-
taxi, will you?
Sure thing, man.
You
Hey,
told your son that
I
he
need a cab as soon
broke
as you
into
can
the
send
house?
one. Los Santos Customs, by the airport. All right, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Hey, so you, do much yachting?
Not anymore. No, I don't.
Before, I mean, man.
No, not really. This little shit stays in his room all day, and I don't have many other people to go with, you know? I like looking at it.
You
Look,
eat here.
Yeah, you know, I come down to the marina, sit on the dock, pour myself a drink, and look at her. Jacqueline. It'd clear my head, you know, let me dream.
Jacqueline, huh?
Weird dream.
Well, maybe
I
you
don't
need
know.
to do some other shit to fill your time. Dream other dreams, man.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I don't know. I'd never have a boat. I mean, I guess.
Up there, go left.
I mean, I guess that kind of goes without saying. I live in Texas, middle of Texas. You know, there's not exactly rivers or oceans to boat in. There's like a couple lakes, but they're not really that big. I don't know if you really want to boat in them. I guess that's not really a big
Hey, this
thing
the place up here.
in my neck of
I
the
know
woods.
this dude, man. His name Hal. He gonna look after him.
All right, take what's in my pocket, a couple $1,000. That'll cover it, right?
Yeah, it should be cool.
Good. So you sure you're good?
Yeah, I got this.
Ooh, I'm gonna come up front.
Get out and walk around.
It's okay, I can just climb over.
Look, man, I'm gonna get the ride fixed, man, and drop it back off at your house along with this dude.
Sounds good,
It's
Frank.
all good, though, man. You gonna get your head right, all right?
All right, listen, thanks for today. I appreciate it. You stop back out to the house, we'll talk.
You see?
Show, man. Hey, sorry we didn't get your boat, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man, let's
That
check this
happens.
whip, homie.
Car repaired. Going here.
We're gonna trick this whip or what?
Still need to get you out for one of the races, Franklin. See if you drive as fast as you talk.
Yep, it's free to
Recondition.
repair.
Sweet. This wagon gonna be sick, homie.
Yeah, let's customize Amanda's car.
Mom was never that hot on the red, homie.
Yeah, she wants it to be bright. Let me see, bright purple, chrome. No. Let's see, can I get like a? Yeah, hi. Can I get like a Saints?
Oh yeah, paint
A
job.
Saints purple.
What up?
This fucking kid. Yeah, let's go with can I get like a Can I get like a 3rd Street Saints purple? Not bad.
When Mom sees a new paint job, she's gonna flip.
Mom's gonna love her new paint job. It's true. No, she loves it. Let's see. Do we want it to be like? I kind of like the red actually. Yeah. What do you guys
Mom was
think?
never that hot on the red, homie.
You know what? She's not hot in the red. She's not hot in the red. Yeah. We gotta get her some purple and white. Saints colors. There we go. Bluish silver. Perfect. Now her mom is.
Oh yeah, paint job. What up?
Now her mom is part of the third. Now his mom, she is part of the 3rd Street Saints.
Ooh,
Also
Mama
she
ain't
wants.
gonna recognize this bitch.
She wants Just imagine you get your car back to the shop from the shop. You try it out. You honk the horn, and it's a fucking clown
Oh
horn.
shit, that's where it's at.
That's good. That's very funny. Let's do that. And I think everything else is good. Yeah. Jimmy, you have good ideas.
All right, man, I'm taking you home.
God, there's gotta be
It's
no
Franklin,
cutscene
right?
for like.
Yeah, Frank, or the credit fraud guy, the home invader. You know what? Call me what you like, man.
Yeah, I mean, sure,
Jimmy, ain't it? Or James?
Jimmy. Or just like, Jizzle?
No.
Nah, man, I'll just stick with Jimmy, homie.
So, what's the deal, man?
Huh?
You and my old man? I see you at the dealership, and someone steals my whip, and Papa's all like, he's been down there to talk to you guys.
Your pops did more than talk.
What'd he do?
Look, man, if he ain't tell you, I ain't gonna tell you. But I lost my fucking job, and I thought maybe he could help me find a new one.
Dude, my dad is retired. Like, fully. Like, his only marketable skills are watching TV and daytime drinking.
Man, look, I don't know, homie. He seems okay to me.
Yeah, he
Shit,
seems
he
cool.
saved your ass.
You saved my ass.
Nah, man. Well, maybe we good together, you know? Like, maybe we can get shit done we couldn't do separate.
If it keeps him out of the house, that's cool by me.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Look, I'm sorry my dad lost you your job. It's hard out there. Tough. I mean, I'm employmentally challenged at the moment.
Oh, you got fired, dude. Damn, that's rough.
Not fired as such.
Not
I
hired
didn't
in
get
the
a
first
job.
place.
I've been there, homie. You been putting them resumes out there, but no one's hiring, huh?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get a job. I've never had a job. It feels like
happens.
hard work. Life, days just kind of disappear. Hey, you play Righteous Slaughter?
Nah, not since the first couple.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's sort of how it goes when you're a kid sometimes. At least, I guess it did back in the day. Maybe it's different now. Kids today have to deal with a lot. But it can be fucking hard to get a job.
Oh, man!
Not as easy as I think parents or whatever would think. You know. I remember when I was a kid, I definitely put in a few applications to, like, you know, fucking stores nearby, and just never heard back, and just never had a job until I was, you know, an intern, and then I got a full-time job after college. Never had any sort of part-time work.
Yo, so like, since we're both unemployed, like, we could run together, you know?
Yeah, I think about it, homie.
Or we could just like shop it, you know? Play
What?
darts or get our drink on.
Shop
Strip
it.
clubs. Come on, dude, I get real crazy.
Yeah, I got your number, shit. I need it, man. But hey, you know what? Man, go easy on your pops, dog. All right?
All right, church.
Exactly, man.
My brother from another mother. I mean, I hope so, because my mom was kind of a skank back in the day. See ya.
Yeah, whatever, homie. Peace.
Whatever. Now we have the phone numbers of Michael and Jimmy. Look at this. Here's my car is here. Still, I think this is my car, right? This is where I parked it a while ago. Well, let's go to the question mark, I guess. That'll be another story mission. That's probably right at home. Ah!
Alright, dog. Hey, look,
Simeon.
man.
Look! You were like a son to me. Employee of the month. Does that mean nothing to you?
Man, the dude had a gun in my head.
No loyalty, no integrity.
Wow.
You should have taken the bullet. My business, my totally legitimate business. You're fucked, my boy. Fucked.
What an asshole. That's the guy from the last, one of the previous missions. He sort of was a dick. And we sort of ended up fucking up his whole business because he screwed over Michael. Michael made us do it. Well, let's look at a map. Oh, that's a Strangers and Freaks. That's just across the street, so, you know, I guess that's the next thing to do. The next mission might be a Michael mission. Tends to be... I've had you on Life Invader. Hit me up anytime. Okay, dude. See what's up with Michael. This is the cool thing about this game, you know, you You do some stuff and you switch to the other guy to see what he's up to.
Just fine right here, thanks.
You see like, oh, he's getting dropped off some random place without his car or any way of getting around. What are you doing here, Michael? You going for a grain of truth? Some organic groceries? What exactly is the plan here?
I was a pirate last week. Stiletto pop
Maybe
on
he's
every
going
aisle.
to the XL store. The XY store, I'm sorry. That's some sort of game store. Maybe he's going to the movies.
I only work at Zip to pay the bills, you know?
You can say that again.
Okay, let's see a movie.
Welcome to the cinema.
Yes.
No mobile phones.
Okay. You got it.
No talking. Or toddlers.
That's a good policy.
And please, be considerate to your fellow moviegoers. No masturbating.
That's a little much.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
These are good rules to have for your theater. Just go ahead and lay them all out there. Lavoro? Ah. But what do they do if they're watching porn? Do they get burned too? Yeah, I think that's what happened to, you know, Pee-wee from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Antoine, Antoine, réveille-toi, réveille-toi. Pourquoi est-ce que tu dors? Comment peux-tu dormir?
This is some sort of art
No
film.
estaba dormido. Estaba durmiendo, pero despierto.
Ta femme doit être remarquable. Ces rêves que tu as à la fois éveillé et endormi. Mais tu n'es qu'un simple voleur.
I don't get it.
La guerra me hizo una puta.
I don't want to meet the person who needs to be told not to crank off right now.
¿Quién ha dicho eso?
I don't want to meet that person
Antoine, de quoi
who
parles-tu?
can't figure it out for themselves. That this is not the time for that.
Parle de moi.
Sí, tú. María, tú la escuchaste. ¿Quién era?
Antoine, qu'est-ce qui te prend ces temps-ci? Depuis la mort de Luigi, tu n'es plus toi-même.
Si tú lo dices, querida mía. Si te hace feliz y así lo dices.
J'ai marié un voleur. Un bon, honnête voleur qui connaissait sa place dans la vie.
How long is this?
Maintenant, je suis coincée avec un hermaphrodite.
Weird. Goats?
Une créature qui ne sait plus s'il est un homme ou une femme.
Okay. I thought they got all those. Maybe they missed that one. Okay, let's that's enough. That's enough
Stop being a
cinema.
tool, dude.
I need a car.
Hey, I sourced a new color of yarn.
You know what? This is Grand Theft Auto, so let's steal a car, I guess.
I found a
Go
store
home.
that sells fresh milk.
Should we steal a car? What do you think? Should we steal a car? Maybe that'd be a bit mean. I feel like Michael, his character right now, he wouldn't steal a car necessarily. Context. Blimp. What the fuck is blimp?
Hello, Atomic Blimp Services. How can I help you today?
Yeah, hi. I'd like a blimp delivered as soon as possible.
I have one available right now. I'll have them drop it off as soon as possible.
Ah, that would be perfect. Thanks.
Thank you for calling Atomic Blimp Services. Goodbye.
What? Huh? Huh? Is a blimp gonna fly? What? Blimp. The blimp going to pick me up right now? I don't see a blimp. Maybe it takes a minute for them to fly in. Which, to be fair, you know, hey. You know
It's
what?
because of class.
Let me see real fast. There's my personal vehicle. Gun store is over there. Where's my blimp? I guess I'll call a cab. A cab.
Can you get a cab here as soon as possible?
Stay where you are. I got a driver right around the corner.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll get a cab here. Cab? No. Maybe that was a different cab. Where's my cab? One thing that's weird about this game versus like other like open world city games like, you know, Saints Row is that the tone is a little more serious, so I feel like it'd be a little weird to just go jack a car right now. I feel like Michael is trying to lay low. He's not about to just steal
Maybe it's my European sensibilities, but I just connect
someone's car.
bond on an artistic level.
I would pray for you, baby.
If Lamar was the protagonist, he would absolutely be stealing cars left and right. But our boy Michael, I don't know.
A sweet ride.
Oopsie.
Excuse me.
Don't they have manners where you're from?
Moron.
He's slow. Yeah, he's slow to walk. To like really run, you have to like sort of tap the buttons and be pretty fast. Or tap to do like a full-on run, full-on sprint. Ah. Okay, how about we steal a car? Ooh, look at that. That's a nice car.
Sweet Jesus!
Keep Coolio, baby.
Okay, now we have a car. Let's go!
Too close.
We just did a little Grand Theft Auto. That is to say, stealing a car. Hey, you know, that's the name of the game. Maybe go home and like sleep for a bit, and maybe a new mission will show up. Let's see, where's his home? Right here. Okay, got it. This way.
Get out. Fucking way.
Pretty nice car. Fancy sports car. Yep.
Shit.
All right. Let's turn left here. Come on. Out the way, guys. This car is pretty beat up now. We'll try to make it all the way home.
What is this shit?
No taxes to the Ark of the Covenant. No more VAT, says the Blue Ark.
How do
no
I
more charge
on the
for the politicians. I
Whatever.
turn politician into
Honey, I'm
non-politician.
home.
All right, hey, hey. Dad's home. Grab a health pack. It's a nice house. A lot of like nice walls, nice decor. Big couch. Where's the TV though? You need a TV.
Hey, Trace. JC.
There's a remote. There must be a TV. How does this work? Oh, hang on.
All good,
Right.
Trace?
Waste time. We haven't got a moment.
Ah, it's a projector. It's a projector.
I want to go straight to the boss of this place. Vinewood is full of harlots and charlatans and socialist scum, and I want to know.
Go stick your head in the oven.
God. Yeah, that's enough.
Why? Why?
Enough for now.
Fucking why?
I can hit X to smoke. That's immersion. Just, you know,
Of course
sitting
I
on
go
the couch.
for the wrong men.
I'm sitting on a couch
Got a
too.
father like
Just
you.
relaxing,
very
playing
sorry.
the video game. Let me see another card. Best licensed soundtrack. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't think GTA 5 really has the best licensed soundtrack. But you know what I was thinking?
You're all the fucking same.
Oh, Christ, suck it up.
You suck it
For
up.
best licensed soundtrack, I was thinking Saints Row. Those games have fantastic soundtracks. I feel like whenever you play Saints Row 3 or Saints Row 4, the music is also just really cool. And whatever channel that you're listening to on the radio, you just get the impression of like, wow, they listen to really fucking cool music. They are fucking cool people here in 3rd Street. NCAA football 06 has incredible license Tennessee. It's a very Tony Hawk. So yeah, Tony Hawk obviously one of the all-timer best soundtracks as well. Go for a little swim, a little night swim in my clothes. That's fine. Another such amazing soundtrack is you know what? Let me say another thing about Saints Row. I was looking at the trailers for the new one, which came out to like mediocre reviews, right? Came out to mediocre reviews. And watching the trailer again, I was just like, God damn. They picked such an awful song for the trailer, the first trailer, maybe it was the second trailer, that it feels like such a defeat compared to like how cool and rad the original OSTs were for 3 and 4. Like, just to go from that to this shit. You know, power. Power and all sorts of cool songs. I have on my iTunes, I actually picked up a lot of the songs from Saints Row 4. And I still, you know, I don't listen to a lot of like regular ass music, but the soundtracks of like Saints Row the 4th and also SSX, the reboot, populate a lot of that list as far as like songs I listen to. Hey son, what's up? Are you doing good? You got your bong bite. Bong? You got your bong there, you having a good time? That's great. This is the daughter's room. Kind of weird, but okay. This room doesn't open. Here's the dad room. Look at this. This is just a nice, no-nonsense room. Nothing weird about it. Oh yeah, it's time to change clothes. Let's see. Shirts. I need to buy you some more clothes. Yeah, tank top. Pants. Yeah, some blue jeans. And let's go for shoes. Where's the shoes options? Maybe he only has one pair of shoes. Okay. Let's go to bed. Save the game. We did a mission. Presumably there'll be another mission in the morning. Hello, the French Bleach. How's it going? I'm playing GTA 5. Going through the story here.
Oh, that's good shit.
How you doing? Hope you're having a good Monday. Really looking forward to those directs tomorrow. Hopefully there's some good shit announced. You know, as far as like new Nintendo 64 online type stuff. You just woke up. Gotcha. Where are we going? Is there a mission that we can do right now, or do we have to switch? Maybe we switch to Franklin. You're hoping for Metroid remaster? If that's real, I would like to see it. I'm just not holding my breath for any of those to actually be real. If real, they'll probably be cool though.
Hey baby, what's happening?
Hey. But like, I would love, you know, hey, I mean, at this point, I think I would prefer to just have like GameCube Online be the thing. But if they were to just port the Zelda remasters over to the Switch, and I guess I'd buy them, and I would definitely play them. Maybe that would be a thing I would play live. Wind Waker is an all-time favorite of mine. That was, what's the other one? Twilight Princess. I'm a little less fond of, but it's all right. I could definitely go for Twilight Princess again. I'll say, I think the last time I bought the Wii U version, I didn't actually finish playing it. I got like to the middle of Sky Fortress or City in the Sky and got stuck. So maybe that's like not exactly the biggest endorsements. But maybe I could give it another shot. I'm giving you that bagger we boosted, left it at your auntie's crib. Nice. See if I call my boy Michael.
Put the pussy on the phone.
Wait, I don't want to hang out. I want to do some story missions.
Put the nasty on phone.
Go home.
Hey, you don't see me driving here?
All right.
You heard that I am from Mars. I heard that you was from Venus.
Hey, Franklin, why don't you come over here and let me take care of that lonely ass?
Looks like there's a mission over here.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Tanya?
Ain't nothing wrong with me, nigga. Shit.
Well, your ass don't look too good. Where the fuck is JB?
What's going on?
And what about you?
I mean, you know, I quit. You know
Good.
what I'm saying? Almost.
Good to quit.
Yeah, whatever.
JB, look, JB gonna lose everything. He gonna lose the house. You know what I'm saying? The business, everything, and you his cousin, nigga. You said you was gonna help.
Ain't my cousin.
I'm hoping for
if that's how you feel.
for Donkey Kong.
The fuck do I know
I'm hoping
about
that rumored
It's easy. If
new
JB
game
can
is
do it,
real
you can do it for fuck's
and
sake.
is
Come on, I'll show you. Come on.
I would love that before the end of the year. That'd be a great like October release.
Hey, look,
I
let's
think.
make this quick. I got shit to do.
Nigga, you need to slow it down. Tanisha was right.
I mean, I could see DK being a November thing as well, but my guess would be October
All right,
for that.
shit, where we going?
Trucks at the Davis Sheriff Impound.
Oh man, how did I get dragged into this?
We both know you always been sweet on me. Shit, Franklin Clinton.
Shit, your ass must be high or something.
I told you, I don't do that shit no more. I mean, I baby doze now and again just for the taste. But I'm doing good, boo. Your eyes don't lie.
Whatever you say, girl. Come on.
Right?
There's JB's truck. Let's go bring the cha-ching, homie.
All right, let's go make some money doing some towing, I suppose. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that could be out there. You know, we haven't had a good direct. We haven't had a real direct in like since it's probably like spring, right? I mean, I can't even remember what the last direct was.
This is dispatch. We got an abandoned car at San Andreas Avenue.
Yo, we on that like ugly on your mama.
10-9, come again? I didn't
We're on it.
It's Tanya, fool, and my boy Franklin. We filling in for JB.
Copy that. Hi, Tanya. Car's a junker. Been there for days. 10-7. I'm gone.
A bucket. This one should be easy.
February?
Shit, not easy enough for
Damn.
JB to drag his ass out of whatever crack house he laying in.
God,
His
that's
loss, yo gain, sugar.
been a slow
Except
year,
I ain't
huh?
gaining shit, sugar.
Move that seat back, and you know I'll make it right for you.
That ain't what I'm saying. Damn, Tanya. What the fuck happened to you?
Was Splatoon 3 announced at that direct, or was that before then? No, that was probably like E3 the previous year, wasn't it? But like, what were the major announcements at that direct? Please go ahead and look it up for me, because I cannot for the life of me remember what we were talking about in
Okay, I seen JB do
February.
this 100 times. Back up close. Make sure the hook is down, and it should slide right in.
All right, let's hook this
All
car.
right, baby. Back it up nice and steady.
Need to get on the right side of it.
Okay,
Live
we
Alive,
are in, baby.
Mario
Let's get this
Strikers,
back to the lot.
Nintendo Switch
Hey,
Sports,
this was not how I saw my day
Lenoa,
going.
and Xenoblade. Damn. Everything from that direct has come out pretty much, right? Strikers comes out, Live Alive is out, Nintendo Switch Sports, Lenoa, Xenoblade, it's all out.
So I ain't seen you around the hood much?
I
I've
hope
been trying
that's...
to branch out. Can't stay in Chamberlain Hills forever.
Oh, nigga got airs now. I remember you before you was a wannabe when you just was.
And I remember you and JB before y'all was dopehead. Shit.
Hell
Out the way, guys.
no. You the one all
Tow truck
cursed
coming
up.
through, honk honk.
JB smoking, but he ain't smoking, homie. He out here grinding, towing cars, paying bills.
For real. Cause I could have sworn it was me out here towing cars for him.
And
That's true.
looking damn fine doing it too, baby.
Let's go. Get out the way. Tow truck coming through, honk honk. Honk honk. Turning right.
Okay, we make the drop where they got the areas marked. They get real finicky when we don't leave it in the right place.
Where? Dropout zone, no parking. Okay.
Give mama what she wants.
Look, enough with that shit, all right?
Ain't a crime to let my man know where it's at. I'll see you on the block. Anything you need.
Oh, hang on. This
you
guy is
holler
shooting
at
me.
We gonna need towing at this rate.
Second. Dick. What an asshole. Believe that guy? Alright, let me, get $16 off his corpse. And, we'll leave the car there. We'll leave the tow truck there, that's fine. No one minds that. Yeah, shit, it's been a while since the last direct, huh? Like, everything from that direct is come and gone. There's kind of nothing left on the radar other than, like, Pokemon. Shit, man. Oh, and Breath of the Wild 2. Which, hey, you know, it's Breath of the Wild 2. We're gonna find out the name tomorrow, huh? It's a Michael mission. Let's go over to Michael then. You have unlocked a Michael mission. Let's go do it. Here we go. M is for Michael. Is this my house? No, this is the tennis court. Let's go.
Oh, you screwed up my car!
Oh no, this is my house. Yeah, that's right. Got a mission inside. Let's go. They gotta announce all their holiday games as they would if they had a summer
Tracy.
direct.
Yo!
We didn't mention, by the way, that it's not airing in the UK due to the Queen, which I think is very funny, very silly. You know, you just have to. For those in the UK, you're gonna have to just use the American channel like everyone else. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Better not be. Not in my house.
Fuck you, Michael. Go away.
I'm paying that turd $150 an hour to fuck my wife
Wow.
in my own bed?
Michael, go away.
No, I'm sorry, bro. She said you had an arrangement.
You and I are gonna have an arrangement. I'm gonna arrange your fucking funeral.
I'm really sorry, bro. I'll comp the session. I promise.
You are
Cop the session.
Fuck dead. Come here.
He'll cop the session.
Fuck, man.
Hey, you! Stop it!
What's up, man?
Get out of my way.
Michael, calm down.
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing happened. It was a
She
misunderstanding.
fucked a prick in my bed.
You bullshitting.
It wasn't like that.
You in?
Fuck it, I'm in. Let's roll. Let's get this.
Hey, let's go.
Kill him!
No promises. No promises on that. We'll do what we can. Follow the tennis coach around. He is red on our radar, which means that
Guy's doing some work for me. He'll get it back. Might have a dead body hooked to it, but he'll get it back.
Oh, so we killing this dude?
You wish he was dead. Is that a problem?
Shit, dog shit. Hey, what?
hunt down the tennis coach. That's right.
People been shitting in my kennel for too long.
Let's go. Let's do it. They'll teach you to teach tennis.
Hey, we on.
That's a little too hands-on, I think.
The fuck is he doing?
What the fuck?
More hip, you stupid hippie fuck!
Fuck, man, I think we lost his ass.
He lives somewhere up in the canyon. We'll find him.
What the fuck? Okay, let's find his house in the canyon. You know what? I think I remember how you do end up doing this. It's pretty good.
Where'd that
I hope
slimy little
there's-
white fucker go?
I hope there's a bunch of stuff there that's a complete surprise. And you know, if there is Zelda, if there is Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, I'll buy him again. I'm not too good for
One of
that.
these fucking houses.
Yeah, keep your eye out. That's his car, right there. Little prick's up there, look.
Oh, shit. Coach doing all right for himself.
Hey, asshole! You ran off before we could settle our debts!
Michael, bud! You got the wrong idea, man!
Got an idea. I like the sort of impotent air punch that you
I
do.
think the world owes him a living.
Well, I got an idea.
There's a winch in the back of the truck.
Winch in the back of the
Tied a
truck.
cable
Check
to
this
one of
out.
those supports up there.
You finna pull his deck down?
Hey, that prick pulled my marriage down.
Man, you really gonna be this fucking dramatic?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I told you I comped the session, bud!
Well, there were a lot of freaking sessions, bud. I'm thinking you were working on more than just her backhand.
Mandy's backhand has come a long way,
I
bro.
bet.
But sometimes it's gotta get worse to get better.
Yeah, well, maybe I should come up there and practice my backhand.
That's
on
a
your
good-
face.
Oh, bud, your negative energy is seriously bringing
That's a
me
good
down.
comeback.
Oh, I hope it is, bud.
We hooked up, man.
You come into my house,
All right.
take my money, and nail my wife? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm gonna stick up my hand and say that was uncool, bud. My bad. Seriously.
How fucking magnanimous!
Not cool
May
of
I
him.
please offer you my applause? You fucking motherfucker!
Dude!
And we'll see how you like it when someone fucks with your shit!
Well, hey, Wait! You got the wrong idea, pal! Whoa! Fuck!
Alright, let's go. Let's pull this fucking deck down.
Let's see what happens. Dude, you are probably crazy.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Sorry now, if you wasn't already. Oh,
Ah.
hell yeah, homie. You know what time it is.
Fuck you, buddy.
Man, I think this
Come on.
down, man.
Come on.
Do it, man. Fucking do it.
Ah.
Are you fucking serious, nigga?
It's fine, though. Eat shit, though.
Ah! Fucking A. Let's see how he liked that. Whoa, man. Fuck him. And fuck his deck. Hey, homie. I think you put a little more than a deck down.
Yeah, it was
That's
good.
a foolish man who builds his house on sand, baby.
Hey, man, I don't think my boy Matthew was thinking truck when he wrote that shit.
I don't know. Hey, buddy. Nice dog. That was a nice dog.
Mr. DeSanta, what the hell? That's not my house!
Bullshit.
Oh, bro, I couldn't afford a place like that. I'm a tennis coach. I hit balls for a living. I was just hiding there.
Give me a phone! You! Yes, that one! Green light! Green light! Martin Madrazo, give you green light!
Oh, I'm scared,
I don't
lady.
know.
Just fucking terrified.
Oh, here comes some bad guys.
Hey, man, that's a mean looking motherfucking essays right behind you.
You kidding me? Kid, can you do something?
I'll give it a go, man. Keep trying.
Nice switch to switch to the guy. How do I? Okay.
Push the
Here we go.
pedal, man. We gotta move. There you go.
You drive, I shoot.
If these are Mark Madrazo's boys, man, it's a lot more where they came from.
Ice that motherfucker.
Whoops.
This is intense, dog.
You wanna talk? Let's do it.
Pop that dude. I got one. Hey, the essays is booked.
Okay, we go back to my house and
Good.
think about this. Wow. Shit. You did good. I mean, your aim's all over the place, but you were a help.
Yeah.
Thanks. I guess.
Hey, don't get defensive. Go to a shooting range. Work on your aim. Hey,
You
you'll be
drive.
fine.
Oh, fuck, man. Shit, you
Oh.
good?
I
Fine
can't.
as wine. Gotta...
I can't just switch to the guy who's not driving then.
You okay? I mean, you did good, kid.
Man, I'm cool, man. I mean, you. Mentally.
Mentally? Oh, man, I'm fucking excellent. My heart ain't pumped like that in years. Oh, yes! Fucking A, Bubba!
Woo!
You sound kind of
Gunfights are fun.
You just been greenlit by the Mexican underworld ambassador to Los Santos.
Trust me, we handled it. Whoever the fuck Martin Madrazo is, I've known worse.
Yeah.
We just handled a few low-ranking crimes.
We sit on it, we see what happens.
Yeah.
Kid, there's no use second guessing. Feels good, man. Woo! Yeah.
Yeah.
Something for a change.
Mission.
Man, you know what? You are wasted sitting by that fucking pool, man.
Yeah.
Whew. Hey, thanks for the help out there today, kid. I had no idea it was gonna get that hot.
Shit, pulling houses off the hillside sure has a weird way of fucking with people.
Yeah, well, I thought I was through with all that shit. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh shit, I think we're about to find out.
We're gonna need a way to make a bunch of fucking money right now. And for that, we're gonna need to pull off a heist.
Do you know who I am? Do you?
No. Well, you?
I think so.
Good.
I know who you are. I know where you live. Who are you?
I'm Franklin.
License.
I would, if I were in control right now,
No.
I would just shoot these guys.
Maybe help Mr. DeSanta here. Who am I?
I think Martin Madrazo.
Good boy.
Shoot all these guys right now. No problem.
Background.
Man, Mr. Madrazo. Mr. Madrazo is a legitimate businessman who was wrongfully accused of running a Mexican-American gang and a narcotic ring, but the charges were dropped because of the witnesses came up missing.
Smart kid. Now, Michael, got a question for you.
What did you pull an architectural, significant, modernist wonder home down the hillside in Vinewood Hills?
I thought it
the
belonged.
owner was banging my wife.
Well, that was a strange house for a tennis coach.
I wasn't thinking straight.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It was funny though.
Natalia will need a hotel while you finance the rebuild, won't she?
What the fuck, man?
And I'm guessing here that the rebuild will be somewhere in the 2.5 million range.
That seems fair.
Great.
For a house these days, yeah. It's on a hill. It's in LA.
That's nice.
It's in fake LA. Yeah, 2.5 million is probably that's probably generous.
Never better.
That's probably lowball in
So
that.
what now? Looks like I'm gonna have to postpone my retirement. Fuck. Oh man, I'm mortgaged up to my eyeballs. Look, I only know one way to make money.
Crime.
I'm gonna have to give an old friend a call.
Hell yeah.
Lester. I think he's in town somewhere. I'm gonna have to track him down.
My hope is to do the
give me a
first
little
heist
time, all right?
next stream.
All right,
Next of these streams. So maybe we could push on. Maybe we're about to get into the first heist right here, right now. You know, we've only been going about an hour on GTA. Wouldn't mind keep on rolling.
Hello. Is this still the number for Lester Crest?
Who's asking?
Who's asking? Who's asking?
You're awful cagey. Even for a dead man, Michael.
Ooh, you don't sound good, buddy.
A little cheeked up right
Tactful
now.
and charming, even in death. Come see me, old friend. I'm living in Los Santos, just like you. Murrieta Heights.
Whoa, wait. Hey, how do you... Hello?
How's he
you
know?
fucker.
Alright, let's go say hello to Lester. Oh, you know what I'm remembering now? The letters aren't necessarily like Michael's mission. It means a mission with Michael. So like the L is a mission with Lester. That's how these all work. That's also how the Red Dead games work as well. I've only played one of those though, and I didn't actually finish it. Never was able to find the time, you know?
Doc, hey.
Michael, I'm looking through my appointment book, and I don't see your name.
Yeah, well, I'm more of a walk-in guy, Doc. You know that.
Walk-ins are more expensive, but...
Excuse me, I'm going off a highway right now. Are you okay? Is he cool?
Sure, you'll accommodate me as long as I got money in my pocket, right?
That's right.
I'm in a bad way, Doc. I might come by soon.
I can now go to the therapist and have a little bit of therapy. Failed stunt? That's right. I don't know how you not fail that stunt. I mean, it's not a ramp, it's just going off a cliff. I thought it was a good stunt. Whoa! That was a pretty good drift, if I do say so myself. You see that? That's a good drift. Hobbies and pastimes are now available, like ammunition, the strip club, the cinema, a couple more. When can we go to the clothing store and buy my man Michael some fresh fits? That is the question I have to ask. Go see Lester, our boy, our man. Lester is sort of the, you know, the crime guy. He'll set up your crimes for you. He's the heist planner. Or like a party planner, but for heists.
I don't like this car.
Just imagine the next time that, next time wife has to, Amanda has to honk her horn. gonna be Clown Horn.
Help! Stop! Anybody!
What's going on? What's up?
This crazy guy's smacking the shit out of his girlfriend. I don't know what to do. I think he's gonna kill her.
Where? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna go do my mission. Okay, sorry. Hang on, how do I get over there? Good luck with that. I don't think I'm your guy. I gotta go do a crime, you know? This is the perfect place to park. Middle of the road. Sure it won't be a problem.
Fuck you, Lester. You gonna let me in or what?
Give me a minute.
The heists are definitely the highlight of the game. You know, as far as like
show up.
I was dead.
the best parts,
Praise
right?
be. Guess you weren't very dead.
And the first one might be the best one.
Need my help.
How do you know?
Because you came here. Why else would you?
I haven't been a good friend for you, Lester. I know that.
And you're gonna make it up to me by doing whatever I ask.
Crime.
Or rather, I mean, I need something done, you need to know something, so why not help each other?
That's right.
I gotta make some dough.
So you're back in the game?
I guess.
Yep.
Look, Lester, about what happened before.
I know you never mentioned my name. I know I'm not on any lists anywhere. I know you never betrayed me. As for you, you gotta figure that I never told anyone. That instead of gently decomposing in North Yankton, you're
Gosh,
angrily
Gad
decomposing
vibes.
in Los Santos with a shrink and a wife who don't love you no more.
Yeah.
What's Gosh Gad?
Since you put it like that.
Hey, shut up a minute.
Not familiar.
And I find alert. That little college boy sack of shit, phony fuck.
Who? Jay Norris?
Yes, that fuck is a lying bastard. I've read his fucking emails. He's a fucking cheat.
I heard him say that he saved America.
What, by outsourcing all the jobs? By selling us little bits of plastic restricted access shit?
He's
When
the
else
guy who
paid that
voiced
time
Snowman,
turd?
Frozen.
The
He
hell
also
are you
fucked.
talking about?
You are about to get that white-collar gig that you always dreamed of, Mikey. Here, take this,
He fucked
fashionably retro
Hubert
weird for a
in
45-year-old
Pixels.
man, but I cannot let go of the 1980s bag, and dress yourself up like a billionaire math genius
What?
with low-level Asperger's. You better be
He
ready for the
fucked
minor
Hubert
glitch of your repulsive pseudo-messianic
Pixels.
life.
Okay, Lester.
Get out of here! Call me when you're ready.
Okay.
We are about to put the Darwinism back in social
I
Darwinism.
believe that.
And brother, it is gonna be fun.
You fucking kidding me?
About
I'm
to
a
do the
bank
Facebook
robber, not
mission.
a web designer.
So we'll go robbing soon. I'll find something. Just like the old days.
I remember this mission being a little weird. You know, this is probably like the most parody thing in this game. Oh wait, we gotta go shopping for clothes first. Okay, good. You know what? We've been talking about we want to go get Michael some fresh fits. Well, going to the clothing store is the start of that. Let's go get him some fits. That's what people call clothes now, right? Fits? When did that start? When did people start saying some fits? I know they certainly didn't say that when I was a kid. No one was like, oh, I gotta go get me some fresh fits. Nope, that wasn't the thing. Oh, they're talking about me on the radio. Nice. How about another card? Fried toast in place of bagels. Recently I got like a loaf of bread, figuring that it would be good for like tuna sandwiches. And also I could try some toast, you know, with the remaining bread. And I don't think I like toast as much as I like bagels. It's just harder to spread the butter and the jelly on on toast and have it taste as good as like a good savory bagel, or a good like, what are they called when they don't have a hole? A bagel without a hole? Is that like a muffin or something? I think I like those more. Where it's just like you get one of those, you know, you get the butter and the jelly. That's just good. That's just always good. I guess I could make French toast. I like French toast. And, you know, hey, like I said, tuna sandwich.
Excuse me. I got this interview at this tech company.
I need to
I
look like
I don't know, geeky, youthful.
Lost your job and the world's moved on, huh? That's too bad.
I didn't lose my job.
Of course. Got too old, got outsourced. Same thing happened to my dad. Now you gotta fit in with a different generation. Hmm?
Sure.
What about a vest and some cargo shorts?
All right.
All right, let's buy some clothes. Shirts. Ooh, let's see. What's cool? What do we like? Hawaiian. Look at that. That looks good. Oh, you said a vest? Let's go with suburban.
No! Way too sex predator.
What, you don't like it? Okay, shit. You sell it, man. Where do I get a vest? Let's see, where's the vests? You mean like a life preserver? Like these? Let's see. I don't think any of these are gonna make our criteria. These shirts. Tops and shirts. Hoodies. The vests. Jackets. Let's see. That's pretty nice. Sure.
Ew, no, definitely not.
Ow. Okay, here we go. It's one of these. The red.
Yup, that's as youthful as you're gonna get.
Okay, we need some pants. We need some shorts. That looks pretty.
Dignity aside, I think that might just work.
How do you
Good
do,
luck
fellow
at the
kids?
interview.
Bye now.
Can I get some glasses or something? What about shoes? Hang on. Footwear. I can't. Hang on. Am I locked out from further purchases? Oh, I might be locked out for further purchases until we're done with the mission. Bye. We're ready to go. We're all fully fit, fully kitted out. Vest aside, this is sort of how I dress when I'm out and about. I'm always in cargo shorts. That's my rule of thumb for going outside, going to the store. Unless it's really late and I just want to put on some sweatpants or something. And that'll do.
I'm all dressed up. Now, you want to run me through this thing?
The prototype is somewhere in the Life Invader office. Find it and fit it with the device in your bag.
They just gonna let me in?
Why wouldn't they if you look the part? Hang around till someone opens the door and act entitled.
Fine.
All right, fellow kids, here we go. Let's do it. It's a stealth mission. Life Invader. It's Facebook. It's a Facebook parody, you see. I thought this stuff was a little heavy-handed, a little bit like the part where it becomes a parody of stuff. For some reason, it always felt like sub South Park humor. You know what I mean? Like, go to the rear exits. It's a meta mission now. Haha. Yeah, that's good. It's a meta mission. That's true. They did change their name. Meta is not better than Life Invader. I'll say that. That's worse. That's like a worse version of Life Invader. Oh, maybe the dot is the back door. Hey, I'm here. How you do, fellow kids? Let me in. This is like slightly less witty than South Park.
Oh, great.
Like half as witty, I'll say.
PM's pushing for more functionality.
Oh, what a voice.
We're maxed. I mean, if anything, we have to strip features, especially if we plan on releasing a fully Heist update a year later. Oh my, you know, it's...
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, we're talking beta in Q4, maybe Q3. Look, milestones are one thing, but when design is changing its mind seemingly overnight, there's not much you can do about it. You know what I'm saying?
My union allocated smoke breaks about up, so...
Wait a minute. Do I know you?
Yeah, I think so.
Stereotypical
T-Temp,
Californian white guy.
You know, you gotta do something for
Yeah, I
me.
mean, this game does take place in California. They are all California white guys.
Out of the database, if you know what I mean.
Follow the programmer. Invader Zone. Yoga Zone. Tech Shop. Tech Stop. Sweat Lodge.
I'm turning consultant when we release. Consulting consulters.
What's in the Sweat Lodge?
Look at him. He can untangle a
literally a
box
sweat
of wires,
lodge?
but he gets confused around the people.
We are blending in.
Oh, hi. Chill out on the beanbag. Marcus will be right out. Oh, I'm gonna take a normal chair. I have a terrible back.
Excellent job, 47.
Here you go. If you guys let me use the OS I requested, this wouldn't be a problem.
Use the OS I requested? Jeez.
This is a filthy hard drive, bro.
Don't look.
Got any
Don't look,
antivirus
everyone.
software?
I think so. Behind this junk on the left.
Don't look.
Click an NSFW
Nothing,
link, bro.
nothing going on here. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, not safe for work, huh? You know, my son's computer runs into the same kind of problems. I'll close the pop-ups, see what I can do.
Yeah.
Your son codes? Start him early, bro. You write your best stuff in your
No one look.
There you go. How about I run the antivirus software? And we scan. There it goes.
Hey, that'll do it. Get out of here.
You want a massage? Cause my hands are free.
Okay,
Bear
do
with
the
me,
thing.
all right? And that should do it.
You're good
Why
now.
don't you try and keep things strictly safe for work from now on?
Hey, have you seen the prototype in the demo room?
No, I haven't. I'm
When
gonna go
Norris
look right
announces
now.
it at the keynote, mines are gonna blow.
Yes, they are.
All right, let's go. This is like 25% as clever as South Park. It's like slightly, I say slightly. It's like South Park, but without the like care and attention, you know. The parody stuff in this. It's just weak, really weak. You know what I mean? The best they can do is like, oh, look at this, some tits. And it's just like, isn't this getting you going?
Dude,
Isn't this outrageous?
You're my guy.
Like, yeah, not really. I've seen worse. I've seen better. You know what I mean? I think we did the thing, so we can leave
the
now.
foot bag if you want to get a job here, okay? Follow me.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know the foot bag.
How's your air guitar?
Oh,
All right, follow me.
Some a-hole drank my effing hemp milk. There was a totally non-passive aggressive note on it.
Let me get the door for you.
All right, let's get out of here. All right, let's go to Michael's house, which is, you know, this guy's house, this guy that we're playing as house. Where's my car? Where did I park? Where's my car?
Your style was cool like 20 years ago.
Where is my car? It's over here, wasn't it? I think I parked like right outside the sign.
Hey, Michael, hold on. Domed! I domed ya!
Lester, the thing's in the prototype. I'm
Never
going
played
home to
this
watch
game,
the keynote.
Adrian?
Teabag time!
Yeah, I got it. We're done. Where's my car? Did it get towed or something? I did just park it like right here or something. Maybe it got towed. You never played this game, Adrian? It's pretty good. It has its moments, I'll say. I do think like the humor kind of is hit and miss, right? You made movies out of role players though? Oh, nice. Interesting. I've never seen any of that. I understand it's very popular. Role playing in GTA. I can't wait for the heist. I think that is after this mission we're gonna be able to do the first heist. I think that would be a great stopping point for this here second stream of this, the heist. Or maybe we'll just get to like where we're about to start it. We've been going for about an hour and a half of, say about an hour and a half of GTA, so pretty good time. Let's go see that keynote, which is, you know, at Life Invader, they're like Facebook, made like 2-hour cinematics. Nice, of like role players, like going back and forth doing, how does that work? Do you like, so how does that work? Do you just like, watch on Twitch or something and then just like edit what you see on Twitch into like full-on things, or is it like a collaborative effort where everyone is doing like scenes? Are there like retakes where it's like, okay, hang on, I fucked it up. Can we go again from the top? All right, it's time to watch the Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go, Jay Norris. You download streamers' VODs and add everyone's perspective. That's neat. And they love it. Does it get a lot of views?
Has come a long way since we started it in my parents' pool house in East Caraway.
Pool house.
Today, you're about to witness a new phase. Full-on, weapons-grade, red alert, world domination.
Wow, that's big.
We have put 1 billion people's
Nice, I'm happy for you, Adrian.
in the public
That
domain,
rules.
and we have milked every penny we could in the process.
Woo!
We
55
have
films,
one of the
damn.
youngest workforces in the world. An average age of only 14.4 years.
Are they all like 2 hours on average?
It's revolutionary.
Or are some of them like short films? That is a ton though.
Today,
either way.
right here, you're about to make the next step. Prepare to witness the future.
What? Average 2 hours. Damn. Good work.
The Life Invader mobile device.
It's a phone.
Yes, we've invented something no one else has ever thought of. A small, personal, computerized device. Now you're going to be able to stay docked 24/7. On the bus, you can dock. On the subway, stay docked. You can be docked in at home.
Yeah,
At the
I
same
get it.
time, you're docking with some kids at the public pool.
Great. Very funny.
We went to the guys at Fruit Computers and we told them we wanted to make our hardware as compatible as possible.
Okay.
But you know what? They're not interested in sharing their technology.
What?
So we went and made it compatible anyway.
Okay.
Now you can dock your Life Invader to an iFruit phone or any other device. And it'll take all the data off it and reformat it into Life Invader friendly information.
Okay, announce the thing though. I would describe all the parody in GTA as somewhat limp dick.
Around this point in my presentation,
Very
there
limp
was
dick.
meant to be a call from my product team to introduce the device. But we're experiencing some technical difficulties. I hate to keep you waiting any longer, but trust me.
Like it's all very on the nose.
Don't worry, I will fire several people for this.
Low grade. Rich people worried? Whoa, whoa, was I supposed to hit the button? Oh, I was supposed to hit a button. Hang on. I didn't realize I was supposed to hit a button.
Anita. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. J.
Okay.
Heist to the stage.
I didn't realize I was supposed to give it a call. I'll do that right now.
This company has come a long way since we started it.
Okay, here we go.
My parents' pool house in East Caraway. Today, you're about to witness a new
Pull out the phone, dickhead.
full-on, weapons-grade, red alert,
How
world
did this mission
domination.
predate Hitman World of Assassination Design? It is very Hitman.
We have put 1 billion people
You sneak into a place, you drop off a phone with a bomb in it, and then you detonate it while he's live on TV. That's Hitman.
And we have one of the youngest workforces in the world. An average age of
Hitman
only
is better written, though.
14.4 years.
Hitman is better
That's
written,
not just
though.
impressive, it's revolutionary.
Get to the point.
Today, right here, we're about to make the next step. Prepare to witness the future.
Doc. Come on, Doc.
The Life Invader mobile
There we go.
device. Yes,
Okay.
we've invented something no one else has ever thought of. A small, personal computer. Oh, hold on a second. I think someone's trying to dock with me. Hello?
Oh!
Oh, Jesus! Whoa! Let's. Whoa!
That was unexpected. I don't think it was clear that there was a bomb in the thing. Okay. Well, shit. We blew his head off. Hey, Doctor. I just killed a guy live on television. I'm feeling kind of conflicted about that. You know, I didn't
This
really
is
like
Dr.
the guy,
Isaiah
but
Friedlander. I can't come to the phone right now. If you've been trusted with the premium rate emergency...
why was he killed? You're about to find out. He's about to call Lester.
Lester, that was heavy. Are you watching the news?
I don't have to. I'm watching the markets. I'll be trading pure alpha till close.
All right. Hey,
well, whatever.
About that other thing. You know, the score.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. Put on a suit, look somewhat professional, and meet me at my warehouse off the LS freeway.
Let's go
I'm
do a
about
heist.
to email you a link for the exchange. You can put in some trades of your own.
I'm trying to stay off the day trading. But maybe I'll take a look.
Why was you killed? Well, because the guy thought he was kind of a dick. Let's see, what's good? Full suits. What do you guys think? How about... can't go wrong with like a black suit. No, actually... gray. How about gray? Yeah. He was killed because Lester thought he was kind of a dickhead. And Lester's kind of fucked up, isn't he? Hey Martin, I'm gonna get your money. Don't worry about it. You want to hang out?
I cannot come to the phone right now.
Okay. You texted me, man. Alright, let's go to the warehouse. Let's find out about the heist. There will be a few prep missions that we have to do. Maybe. Not sure how long the prep missions are. But we'll see how we are for time. I would like to keep steady progress on this, you know, get through this game in a nice, you know, efficient manner, so that we keep on moving and we're, you know, on to the next game before too long.
Shit!
Don't touch me!
Oh, you don't have to call to tell me that.
Not you! The Dieter Sack store detective! There's been a misunderstanding. I need you to help clear it up.
I don't like this car.
Not now.
Yeah, but see, if I help you out, you're never gonna learn.
I gotta go do Lester's
Screw
thing.
you, Michael! The lawyer's fees are coming out of your account.
Here we go. That jump again. Pass. Pass. Stunt jump completed. How do you like that?
Look out!
We got the stunt jump this time. That is a good question. When I'll say, I'm still about him being killed. I did think it was really sudden when he actually died the first time I played the game. Right, like, holy shit. I mean, he was kind of a dick, kind of deserved to be embarrassed or whatever. But killed? I don't see it. You know the map really well due to all the films? Gotcha. I guess that the movies must involve a lot of heists, right? Like you must do there's like various heist missions you do in the online. Isn't that right?
What if my wife places me at my
So a lot of the stuff we're about to see, involving like planning the heists, will be somewhat familiar. Go in here. What's up?
Hola.
The hell is this
Hey,
place?
hey.
Garment factory. I needed a job that didn't require me to do anything apart from paying taxes.
Nice.
Okay, listen. What do you got?
The Holy Grail, the Union Depository. And they say it cannot be hit. Hasn't been yet.
Look, I just owe some
Ignition.
Mexican hood a couple $1,000,000 because I wrecked his girlfriend's house. I don't need to go crazy here.
Which Mexican?
Martin Madrazo.
Ooh.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
Oh, when I met him, he was charming. So what do you think?
Oh, let's see. Either we hit a bank in the sticks or we do a store. Which do you like?
Store. Diamond store.
Store's usually easier. But I gotta make a big take.
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys. Moses, ironically, he found Jesus. All those Irish crazies, they mostly just disappeared. That crew from the south, they all went down. There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City. But
That's the guy from the previous
he
game.
went quiet.
Never played that one. Never played GTA 4.
All right. Well, we're gonna need a crew. You
Or
got
any of the other
contacts in
GTA
LS
games
or
for that
not?
matter.
I've been working with someone, but they're too unpredictable. I'll have to reach out to some other guys.
Yeah. I know a guy, his name is Franklin. He will be one of our bros. We'll also hire some guys. Oh shit.
The shop's on Little Portola.
Alright, let's go paste the joint. This is the first step towards any
Your
successful robbery.
FIB buddies, they know you're back in business?
FIB buddies? What are you talking about?
I checked out the WPP thing. Doesn't look like any WITSEC program I'm aware of. But for starters, they don't put witnesses up in multi-million-dollar mansions in Rockford Hills.
Well, maybe they thought this would be the best cover.
And most witnesses don't transfer five-figure sums into a particular FIB agent's bank account. Look at it.
Yeah,
They
my
make
guy.
money every month. Of course, the money gets moved around and washed through a number of fronts, but the trail is there. Deposits and withdrawals, the same sum every month. Agent Dave Norton, white middle-aged divorcee, unremarkable career, except for one incident, the shooting of a notorious stick-up man, Michael Townley.
Yeah, all right.
You guys figured it out.
Lester,
I
I'm
faked my
very
own death.
impressed.
I paid off
we
an
can talk about
FBI
this
guy
another time.
to
Take these
smuggle me out.
glasses.
My eyesight's
And
fine.
I pay him off
They're
to keep
fitted
me
with a
hidden.
camera and a radio relay. I'm gonna run the operation from the car while
He
you're in the
doesn't
store
mind though.
getting
It's
what
not
we
a problem
need.
for him. Well, let's go do some crime. Hey, we're here.
Okay, let's get this done.
Right. Camera. Is this the door?
I gotta get a pic of that. Oh well, la-di-da.
La-di-da indeed. Go around the way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A nice place.
Security features, the alarm
Caca.
system, ventilation, cameras.
Here we go. Ooh, they're opening the door for me. They are fancy.
Sir, thank you.
The alarm keypad is on the left when you come in, on the wall by the side door. Glasses are live, shoot away. Ah, okay, that's their alarm. Can you get me an air vent in one of the cameras?
Yep, this is the jewelry store.
So, that's the cameras and the alarm. When you've got a shot of the vents, we're done.
There.
Alright, that's the ventilation. Good work. Now speak to the assistant and see if there's anything else we need to know.
Hey, beautiful.
Hey.
I need to pick up a little something for the woman in my life. Well, one of them.
Sir, I'm sure we can help you. Tell me about her. What's her taste?
Cheap. Thank God. This ain't my wife we're talking about. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much.
Your first films have the jewelry store heist?
10 grand?
Nice.
Our rings start at 8. Our pendants start at 12.
There's some good bits in this heist.
All right. So these things built to last, or am I just paying for the Evangelical logo here?
No. We use perfect clarity jewels. 18 karat gold, 950 platinum.
That's
Nothing
a lot of
but the
gold.
best.
Or a
All
high
right. I think you just
caliber
made a
of
sale.
gold.
I'm gonna take a look around. Think about it. Come back to you, baby. Don't go anywhere.
I understand.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
You'll watch the heist and then you gotta bounce. Yeah, I think the heist will be the end of the stream if we can get there. We have to do a few more preparatory
So, we
steps,
good?
and then the heist will happen.
On the roof of the building. See where the ventilation comes out.
Need to climb up onto the roof now and see the ventilation.
Yo, what's up? Yo.
Drive us around the block. We gotta find a way up to the roof.
The heist missions in this game are all really cool, and that, like, the more you spend in prep, the more likely they are to go right, and to not give you any trouble.
Look, there. Some construction.
Yeah, if they're gutting the place, I might be able to get to the roof.
Here we go. Let's get to the rooftop and find out what's going on there.
So you keep up with the old crew?
Well, after your death/disappearance, there wasn't much holding us together.
Yeah. You see him at all? After the
You
incident?
got to go to BBDS.
Climb up it and see if you can get to the
Oh
roof.
no.
I kept tabs on him for a while. Needed to know that he didn't blame me.
Yeah, where'd he go?
North, south, east, west, wherever there were liquor stores to turn over and
Hitchhikers to disappear.
Talking about
Where
Trevor.
did they bury him?
They buried him? Not as far as I know.
He's alive.
He's probably a John Doe then, right? What do you think? OD? Shootout? Maybe just a car crash,
Alive.
right? I'm on the roof.
I need to know where the air coming out of those vents in Vangelico originates. There should be a unit above the store.
Okay. How do I activate the magic
Anonymous
glasses
charred
again?
remains on the highway. If they only knew what a sick puppy they had on their hands.
One of these buttons will do it. Okay, let's go over here. I'm hitting all the buttons. I must just not. We must wait until we actually are in the right area.
I've pulled up a satellite image. It looks like the highest point is on the northwest side. Get a shot from there.
Here we go. Go up here. And also, there is
Hey, I
also
see
a
the
factor
vents.
like
I'm looking at the relay. Can you get any higher?
what sort of people you're working with, right? Like there are more reputable gangsters and less reputable ones, and like the more pricey the help you hire is, more likely they are to be good and to do a good job and to pull up their part of the heist correctly.
You've got a good vantage. Now use it and get an image of the air system.
All right.
Okay, capture an system, and we're done. We've got our shot of the Vangelico unit.
Okay.
Looks good. Okay, that'll do. Now come back to me before someone spots you up there.
Let's go. Now, what will be the heist plan? One of the things that's cool about this game is that not only do you do the heist, but you get to choose, like, okay, what are we doing? You know, are we like going to hit the store with like sleeping gas or something through the ventilation? Or are we just gonna go in with like AK-47s and you know, just hold up the place, you know, simple style? Or are we gonna do something fancy? You know, all these decisions.
Come on, Michael, let's go.
On my way, jeez. All these decisions are yours to make during the heist missions, and it's really fucking cool. This one, I think, might be the best one. I think this one might be the best one. I don't know. Certainly, it's the one that I remember the best. You know, as far as like big moments, amazing like setup and all that. Hello? Where'd you go? Oh, side of the building.
Hey, man.
All right, we cased the thing.
Take your glasses back.
Let's go back to the garment factory. I called ahead and told him to start setting up the information.
All right. So now you set up your crew. You do some prep stuff like,
So
you know,
what did
hey.
you see?
Nothing that'll cause undue complications.
Yeah, it looked like a simple setup. Cameras broadcasting to a remote server. We might be able to wipe them remotely. Security guard on the door.
Hell yeah.
He won't want to die for rich assholes to rub his nose in it.
We're good. The alarm system's linked to the door lock, so we'll get a good window if someone talented hacks it.
Anything else?
Well, the more valuable merchandise is in the cabinets in the center of the store.
Excuse me.
Don't mind.
So I'd start there.
Glass in the cabinets wasn't bulletproof. Means you can smash them easy enough, but stones will be in the safe at night.
So, we go in when it's open.
Right. Once we melt down the gold, recut the rocks, that's an okay score.
Yeah, shame we can't go in after hours, man. Those vents look promising.
Might be able to flip that another way.
I'm listening.
Wait till we get back.
About the crew.
Yeah?
There's this kid who's been helping me.
Yep, we'll cut him in.
Maybe we can cut him in.
I don't work with amateurs.
He ain't an amateur. Or if he is, he's a gifted amateur about to turn pro. He's a good kid, Lester.
You know what they say. It's your funeral. One of them, at least.
Oh, is this not the place to park? I gotta park on the other side of the building. Hang on. You know, I feel like if you were to ask me, like, I feel like the Saints Row just like balls out all the time. It's more fun overall. But damn if the heists aren't cool as hell in this game.
My workers have their uses. Okay, let me set this up.
The heists are what take this game from being like, yeah, the story is okay. You know, the characters,
well, we gotta figure out what we're doing.
they're kind of all
somehow.
assholes, but they're all right. They sometimes say funny things and have good banter.
Don't want to leave evidence behind on a hard drive. So yeah,
But the thing that pulls it up
don't change.
is these heists.
Not for a pro.
Well, mapping out the options.
I guess that's part of what makes the
Showing all the
online
angles,
mode
that's my
really
area
good
of
is that they add a
professional
bunch of more
expertise.
heists. And you know, you can
Decisions.
hit them
That
with like a whole
is your domain,
crew of
my friend.
people.
Here.
And I assume there's like different ways to hit each of the heists.
There's two ways I see of
in the
doing
online
this.
as well.
We go in smart, or we go in loud and
We're
dumb.
gonna go in smart.
Remember the vents? If we're gonna be smart, we pump a
Let's
little
do that.
knockout gas through the air system, then hit the cabinets while everyone's out. You'll have
Yeah.
to source the gas, of course, but crowd control won't slow you down, and that might improve the take. The cover is pest control, so no one will look twice when you're wearing gas masks. It means getting a pest control van, though.
Yep.
You go in dumb, and you'll need your famous way with people and 4 carbine rifles. We can't buy them and risk them getting traced. No, we've got to find some in circulation. It's awkward, it's real awkward, but this is the gun favored by LSPD tactical teams, so one of their vans is probably a good place to look. A hacker can disable the cameras. The length of time depends on their ability. The alarm
right.
will be operating on the same window. The exit strategy is more or less the same for both options. The driver you pick will, of course, source some bikes. You come out of the store and make your way through the new subway tunnel they're digging off the Del Perro freeway. You lose the cops in there and meet a truck in the LS River.
All right, I want my guy Franklin on the getaway. He can handle a bike.
All right?
All
if
right.
you vouch for him, I'll take the risk. So how do you want to do this? Run into the front door? Or
We're gonna go smart. We're gonna go smart.
Ah, you've grown wise and cautious in your old age. Okay. Select personnel with that in mind. As ever, the better they are, the bigger the cut. Now the driver, they'll source the bikes, lead you out through the tunnels.
Let's not skimp. We're
Eddie
gonna get a
Toh.
good driver.
Now you can count on him to get you out of a spot. Guns. Now we're hoping to keep quiet, so this guy shouldn't make much difference.
Yeah, we're gonna bring in Norm Richards.
Ah, Norm. Came across as a bit of an idiot, but could be useful.
We don't really need guns.
Back office, but this is the person who will determine how long you get inside.
More
Harris.
hack time means more
Good.
money. So
Feminine
let's
touch. She'll be able to find any
go ahead
back
and do
doors
that.
they got.
Paige
If this
Harris.
is how you want to do it, I'll get moving.
Yep.
Great.
All right.
I'll do some research on a pest control van
We
and the
need,
knockout gas, and I'll be in touch.
Yes. Good.
We need exterminator equipment,
I'll call
and we
you
need
whenever things You'll
we
need
need
to
sleeping
pitch
gas.
Whoa, what? My rep don't count for nothing no more?
You're a dead man, Michael. I'll call you.
Okay. Two things. We need sleeping gas, and we need. All right. Oh, how you can replay them? You can replay them nowadays. Rockstar Eddie's
Hey, what's
director's
up?
mode.
Hey, man, it's me, Michael.
What's going on?
Listen, I gotta get hold of the money for that house we pulled down, so I'm getting a crew together for, you can guess. The pay will be awful, and the risk will be high, but you might learn something if you're interested.
Man, that's not exactly a great sales pitch, dog, but I guess I gotta start somewhere.
Thank you. Maybe one day you could put together your own deals, your own jobs. So, there's still some preparation I gotta do. Sit tight for a while. My buddy Lester will get in touch with the details.
Oh yeah. Now, where do we find the truck and stuff? I wonder. Is it on the map maybe? Barbershop, garage, Big Cove's clothing, discount store, golf, Ponsonby's, shrink, strangers and freaks. No, not on the map. How do I mark it? Maybe I pause menu, maybe? Do I like look at it in the play section? Maybe I need to look at the thing in the place and choose back there. Let me see if I can like mark it up. Here we go. Oh, we can do some stock marketing. Lester's giving us some stock market.
Yeah, who's this?
It's Ricky from Life Invader. I know you're the bro who deactivated Jay,
That's
bro.
true. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, pal.
What you do's your business, bro.
I did do
anyway,
that.
Jay really got a big head once people started calling him a god. Guess you proved he wasn't one. They reintegrated my team in Burundi after the design got signed off. And now, my shares ain't worth dick.
Sorry about that.
I need work, and I thought maybe you could provide. I mean, I'm smart enough to track you down, aren't I?
I guess you are. Hey, I'll be in touch if anything comes up.
All right, yeah, we got another guy we can hire for a heist. Future. That's the guy. He was the stereotypical California guy. He's gonna be helping out with some heists in the future. Can I call Lester right now and ask, like, hey, where do I need to go?
Hey,
It's Lester. I don't listen to my messages, but I probably listen to yours. Do with that as you will.
Let's go home for a second. Let's just... Let me see here. Where's my home base real fast? Maybe if we take a sleep... Go sleep for a second. Can we fast travel? Let's see what our bro is up to.
Hey, I'm going, man, before you take advantage.
Oh, that's a nice look. That's a good look. And he's also closer to his house. We can go to bed. And I'm sure in the morning, there'll be a hint where we can find all the stuff we need. Like a pest control van and chemicals to knock people out. Knock people out. Knock people out. I'm sure if I just wing the shooting, it'll be fine, Michael. Oh, looks like there's a mission in his house. I'm not in the mood for a mission right now. Let's just keep it. Let's just try to critical path here. Get us to the heist.
Champion of openness and data mining, and his data mined all over the stage, and his head was blown off while giving a keynote speech to
My it's on my home, right?
shareholders at the Vinewood Mall.
Let's drive home. Go to sleep. I'm sure in the morning we'll have all sorts of leads on where to find things. That did cost us $5,000 from Amanda. Sorry, Amanda. I guess, you know, hey. For the price of not having to deal with that, I think $5,000 is a perfectly fair price.
Shit!
I was thinking about getting a haircut, but let's keep moving. Sound effect, indeed. Driving, why don't I pull up another card? Finished re-listening to the History of Rome podcast. Yep. Yesterday, I was just basically listening to History of Rome podcast back to back as I was playing Splatoon 3 and just having a great time finishing that all off. I kind of don't know what to listen to now that I'm done with that. Guess I'll just catch up on any podcasts that are live and recent. I could totally also re-listen to Revolutions, I guess, or the History of Rome appendices, but those are whole things that will take time to do. Again, History of Rome podcast. If you like history podcasts,
hey,
I guess.
Big Daddy's home, as if anyone gives a shit.
Classic one. Revolutions is also very good. Those are the only podcasts of that sort I really listen to. Let's save. Go to bed. In the morning, we'll probably have a lead where to find the stuff for the heist. How are we doing percentage-wise? And the heist will be a great stopping point for this here stream. You might crash now. Good night, Trebuckets. See ya on Thursday. Thursday, Splatoon 3 with Rock Party and Trebuckets to name 2. Maybe a fourth. Maybe a third. Myself. Thursday. What time is it? We've been going for about 4 hours. Maybe that is time to wrap it up. Not sure where the next mission is, and I don't really want to start anything other than the big heist, but it looks like it's not necessarily going to just give me where the stuff is. I think, you know what? It is 1 a.m. That is the perfect time to call it a night, I think. Just as soon as I buy some more clothes. Let's go clothes shopping. We'll shop, whatever shop is right here. The Crock-a-Hoop. Let's go clothes shopping. Let's buy some new fits. No, that's not Crock-a-Hoop. It's the store next to Crock-a-Hoop. Pointerbees. That's right. You thought we were shopping at Crock-a-Hoop.
Well, let me know if you need help.
Well, that's a nice shirt. Yeah, sure. That. Can I afford this? I don't know.
If you can't find your size, we'll order it.
Let me get... Can I get some pants or something? A sweater. You can only wear those shoes with shorts. Suits. I guess they don't sell pants individually, so I'll just rock these pants with the
Those are selling
the shirt with the cargo shorts. Perfectly good look. Fancy store for fancy lads. What's over here? What's this? Is this anything? Nah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for GTA 5 today. I think that's perfectly good. Next time, we'll do the heist. We'll wrap that all up. We'll find the stuff to do the heist, and then after that, there's a whole bit where you head over to do another mission. How do I save? Let me just do a quick little save here. Save.
Those are so
Lovely. All right, folks. I'm gonna see who's online right now. Jeff Grubb is online. Mike TMV. Mike Timothy, he's viewer levels. McClunky Culkin is going. Oh shit. McClunky Culkin is back. Finally. Let's send you over there. It's been a while since McClunky Culkin has been streaming. I'll send you over there. It is my stream. I'm gonna have the stream open so I can watch myself as the chat as the raid goes in. Let's go ahead and do that. Raid McClunky Culkin. Thanks y'all for coming by, watching me play Mario Maker and also GTA 5. We're nearly to the first heist in GTA 5. Next time we'll be doing that. Let me pull up the schedule. Thursday, I will be back again Thursday around 9 p.m. for Splatoon 3 online and a Bad Grandpa watch party. And I'll be joined for some folks for that. At least 2, maybe 3 if I can nail one more down. I don't know. Maybe 2 is enough. Certainly more guests than I've ever had on this here stream. Should be fun. And also, if you're looking for Mario Maker, Friday, we'll be back with that. I'm not planning anything for tomorrow, other than to watch the directs offline when I'm, I'll watch them as I'm working in the background, But, yeah.
Did you find your size?
Thank you for coming by. Say goodbye, Michael. Bye. See you guys. Goodbye, people watching the pod. The pod will end in 3, 2, 1.